It is what it is. Hey, I saw the results. I still woke up and chased. I'm hungry for this. I'm hungry for this. Bro. I want the world and everything in it. I just tell my girl I love her, say she loving me, but she mad at me, so she spell it L-U-B. Living lavishly, walk around in double C. Got no salary, everything I kill I eat. They all doubting me, till they see me on the screen. They all proud of me, same people that ain't believe. Burning calories, running shit up with my team. Say your majesty, know I'm living like a king. About 25 a day, that's just my daily schedule. Ain't about who doing better, cause we gon' win together. I hit another level, I had to fight the pressure.
What's good, YouTube family? It's your boy Norris, better known as the Specialist or Souls of Thought. Got my little white magnesia, milk of magnesia to the top right of me, April, better known as Soft Rain.
Hey, everybody.
Uncle Plug is back. Uncle Plug with 2 G's is back in town. He's back.
What's happening?
And we got my guy, Classic. We got to start letting Classic play his own little intro. Classic, you know. So how
got my baby running around the house saying it.
Oh yeah, it's catchy, man. It's catchy.
That's what's up.
It's catchy for sure.
Yeah.
How everybody Wednesday been? It's hump day, so middle of the week.
It's hump day. We're humping today.
Everybody being good. Okay. So we're gonna get right to it, man. We're gonna get right to it tonight. I don't know if you guys been paying attention. I got a shout out to River TV, because if it wasn't for River TV, I wouldn't even know that this was out. So if y'all haven't been paying attention, the body cam footage of Sha'Carri Crimea River Richardson is out. And I think this is going to cause a lot of shakeup. I had to change what we were going to talk about first because I had to get this in. Sha'Carri Richardson full body cam footage has been released. Again, shout out to River TV. She was on it. It was one of her longest videos I ever seen her do too. It was like almost 40 minutes long. So,
oh wow,
yeah. So we're gonna play this footage, man, and I want y'all to see what Classic really be talking about when we talk about double talking. I think she won the trophy in this one. So here we go.
She had my bag. I want to get my bag, and we're both going to the same place.
Okay, are you seated together?
So we're staying together?
Yeah, seated together.
I'm not sure because we were supposed to be going a long time ago.
Okay.
And so now we're just sitting in the airport.
Are you guys having just a rough patch in your relationship? What's going on, man? Okay, so you tell me that got heated. Did you lay hands on her?
No, it's nothing like that.
She didn't lay hands on you? You sure? No pushing, no hitting,
Nothing like that.
none of that. Just verbal heat exchange.
Just chill.
If that's all it is, it's none of our business. Okay? So if you guys make it on the plane, maybe you should go up there and ask for different seats. Just let some time kind of, right? So
No, you did not. No. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I have to get my special bag. Is there anything else that you could let me know? Because now that you have these officers involved, is there anything I need to?
Yeah, why don't you come talk to me over here?
Was there someone talking?
Come talk to me over here.
Hello, hi. So we're in a relationship. I will no longer mess with him or what he had going on. He has some stuff in his bag. I just need to get out of my bag.
Okay.
My iPad, some clothes. I took it out, put it in my suitcase, brought his bag back. That's pretty much it. But we have a relationship, this kind of thing going on right now. But yeah, exactly. But I brought his bag back. I took all of my belongings out. I would leave him alone. You don't have to worry about me. I have a flight coming up for myself. Like I said, I'm on the phone right now. I have all of my belongings, but you don't have to worry about me while I'm in the airport with him at all. I just have to get my belongings out.
ID on you? And boarding pass by chance?
Yeah. Do you need my ID for what? If you don't mind me asking.
A possible assault.
Assault?
That's
Oh,
what
Kristen,
not
I
right here.
assaulted you.
Hey. Listen.
Chris, I assaulted you? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just making
It's
sure.
not him that reported it, or one of the TSA folks reported it.
Oh, one of the TSA people, because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible.
There's cameras everywhere.
Okay.
So do you have
But
your
like
ID
I
on you?
said, yes, I do. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will definitely leave him alone. There's nothing.
So we just pausing for, so we don't get copyrighted, but we're going to be watching this whole, make sure y'all hit that like button. So we're going to keep it going, man. Shout out to the content creator. I'll give you the content and the edited part of this video.
That I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his bag.
Are you guys on the same flight? Or?
We are later on in the day. Because our flight ended up getting delayed. We supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled. So the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m.-ish.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you don't mind, can I step over here so I can check my ID?
That's fine.
Awesome. Thank you. Hi, Sissy. So you hear me, right? So this is a position that Christian told me put me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Shakira Richardson. Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it. The argument pretty much, he's a liar. He lied about a couple things that's personally, just in a relationship. I pretty much, officers can understand what a relationship is about, but he lied. He's a liar. And that was something that I kind of just grasped, and emotionally, I'm just like, bet you do your thing, but you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession. But when it came to the point that I saw that he chose to make it more about the police and things of that nature, that showed that he made a choice. So I just want to be more professional and just come professionally and let you know, like, hey, relationship thing.
Men, pay attention.
Have no problem.
So
and walking up to you guys.
It's not
I'm
legal
not
to
hiding.
argue.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. I will be honest.
Hit him with anything?
No, I haven't hit him with anything.
Like
not at all. He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed the headphones, but not physically. If you would like to ask me, you can ask him, but I don't want anything.
I just want to get your side.
Okay, so absolutely. You can ask him whatever you need to ask him. But yeah, you're a coward.
Is it Shakari?
Shakari. Thank you so much, Shakari.
Hey, Shakari. What's your phone number for you?
And like I said, I didn't have a problem cooperating because, like I said, it was some relationship stuff. So that's why I came up.
Do you have your boarding pass by chance? Just so I can just take a photo of that. Just
absolutely, yes. And you can contact me whenever you need to. I'm so sorry. If you don't mind me, I'm just
No, you're good.
And this is not my boarding pass. That is Publix. Right here. Perfect. This is my boarding pass.
So this is the one that got the.
Make sure y'all get those likes up. Make sure you go on to Uncle Plug TV, Classic Cozy on Twitch as well, if I'm not mistaken. We got conversations with Soft Rain. Make sure y'all go to those channels. Hit that like button. We live.
So this is, I want to say, my original one, and this one.
That's your new one?
No, this is my original one, and this is the one that got delayed. And then the new one, I think, is in my personal one. But you can take a picture, and I'll look for you for the new one if you don't mind me.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Right now, I don't think I have it, but they moved my flight to 10 p.m. If you don't mind, I don't think I just physically have it. But you can take a picture. I don't mind at all.
So last, are you heading back to Florida?
Yes. No. I'm heading to Eugene, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can probably find it this way.
Yeah, you can find it that way.
It's just to kind of document what's
No, please. Please document everything. I have no problem with you documenting anything. And I'm going to do my part so you can do your best, document everything. I would never say it. If I ever talk to him again, please stop it. If I ever talk to him again, you punch me in my face. I will never, ever talk to him again. I will never do it to him again. So hi, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right.
I'm good.
Okay.
But I had to I'm so sorry, you're grabbing me right now.
Yep, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest right now? What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay. I didn't assault him though.
Video cameras.
I literally we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now? Christian.
State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we were arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that your guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply. I am. I'm not gonna argue with you at all. but she had me on camera. But at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone.
All right, y'all can come off mute. Everybody can come off mute. We about to get this party started. Whoever would like to start about old Sha'Carri, Justin Timberlake, Crimea River Richardson. Whoever want to start is welcome to start.
I'll leave it to the gentleman in this.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Between the three, y'all, we should be viral by now. Everything we have spoken about has fell into our laps the next day. This whole week, starting from Sunday, we have literally depicted every topic that was gonna come up, and women have just fell right in our hands. So whoever would like to start, I'm gonna go last.
Go ahead, Classic.
No, I mean, listen, she lied. She lied, and then she lied some more. She didn't take any accountability at all. She doesn't understand the law. There's so much she doesn't understand the law. In her mind, I think she really doesn't think she assaulted him. Pushing somebody is assault. Bumping somebody into the wall, that's assault. It's less than that. You could say something threatening to me and then put your finger on my nose. Yeah, you could flick my shoulder. It's assault.
Yeah.
There's levels to it, but by law, that's what it is. And it doesn't seem like she understood that. I don't think she thinks because she didn't throw like a punch that she's like in the clear. And then she's thinking he has to press charge. Her ignorance of the law is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? And maybe she's never been in that type of trouble before, so she doesn't have an understanding. But you don't have to throw punches, and he doesn't have to press charges. Y'all in the airport. You're in the airport. You might get away with it in the parking lot of a grocery store, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But in the airport, the state's gonna press charge. Yeah, it's gonna. You might deal with some federal stuff. You in the airport. It's certain words you can't even say in the airport. You know what I'm saying? Not loud. You could play like that and catch a felony. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to it. But as far as the way she was talking, the whole little like pritzy, sassy, like, can I step over here and show you my ID? Okay, thank you. And all of that. I can't stand that. Earlier today I covered the type of black folks I like. You know what I'm saying? Her behavior was the kind I don't like. That's the keep me away from those. You know what I'm saying? All that extra sauce on it, I don't like that. Chill out. Just chill out. We got a situation going on. You know what I mean? Talk to the law enforcement like you got some good sense. You know what I mean? It's gonna benefit you. You know what I mean? No matter what, it's gonna benefit you. So talk to them like you got some good sense and just see how it play out for you. But all that extra, you don't think they know what you're doing? You don't think they know you playing in their face when females take them little tones and all the little passive aggression? We know what that is. We know. But as men, we'll try to like just ignore it. Like just give me the ID, shorty. You know what I'm saying? But she was doing a lot of extra, man. And it's exactly what we talk about. And then when we talk about it, the women, they come up here, they defend it. And then, like you said, the next day we got somebody out in public exemplifying it. So it's like, I mean, I'm tired of arguing with them about what I know.
Yeah.
He landed. Who next?
He landed. I will say this. One key thing that stuck out to me was while she was getting the handcuffs put on her, he's the man. Shouldn't he be in handcuffs? But he didn't do anything to her. She was clearly the aggressor and everything. And the police did right by arresting her because she was the aggressor. I don't know if he tried to diffuse the situation because we don't really know what went on in that moment or the reason why anything was going on. But first thing she said, oh, he's the man, when she was getting the cuffs put on her. So, yeah. But everything Classic said, accountability and just trying to put everything back on the man because of the situation at hand. And there's eyeballs everywhere. You know, so somebody saw, the TSA agent saw that he was being assaulted. And they said, well, we're going to do something about this. We're not going to stand by and let this happen, you know, regardless of if it was a man or a woman. So I'm thankful that the TSA did make that phone call, actually, because nobody deserves to be assaulted out in public. That's embarrassing, you know, but for both of them, but more so him. But I'm thankful that he didn't do anything because he could have easily lashed back, you know, as like a defense mechanism, but he stood back and let her be the fool, basically. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Plug, come on up.
On you,
Was it something I missed? What I'm like Drake right now. What did I miss?
Oh.
what did I miss? Who was coming to her defense? Was there somebody?
Okay, yeah, I forgot. Plug wasn't it? So when the initial thing came out, everybody was getting old boy Christian his grace, saying they appreciate his grace for her, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
But the next day we covered her apology that wasn't an apology. She took no accountability. She took, and we all said, man, that was fake. That wasn't even an apology. I don't know who wrote it for her, but it was a horrible apology she did. And now today, the full coverage comes out to show everything, even the talking pieces.
Right.
But there was a lot of women saying that, and I want to say this, and I'm not picking, but I want to say even April said this. I think a lot of y'all said y'all thought this was no, I think this was classic on your show. You said you thought it should be a learning moment for her.
It should be.
Yeah, Clyde, you got to go back and play when you did your video on her. You said, I hope it don't really cause her too much trouble. But I hope this is a learning moment for her.
I don't want to see her do 5 years behind it, bro.
She need to.
Nah, 5.
She needs. I'll give her 20
for pushing and shoving. It's females doing worse to a dude in the hood right now that ain't about to do a month.
We don't know if she's. You didn't just see how she displayed.
Yeah, I do, but not 5 years. I know people who got less time for more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 5 years
on an isolated incident. You don't care that she was two-piecing them for the whole relationship.
I don't know that. She been two-piecing them for the whole relationship?
I'm just saying that's what we did to Diddy, right? No Diddy. We seen one video of Diddy and we blamed Diddy like he was the biggest beater in the world. We seen one video.
Nah, I never.
You just said the world.
I feel you. I was gonna say my emphasis on the domestic stuff with Diddy wasn't even about that. You know what I'm saying? It was. But anyway, that I don't want to get off on Diddy, but it's one of them things. Like, I don't. No, I don't think she deserved hard time. Sometime, sure, or just. And it depends on her record. You know how the U.S. justice system is. She got a couple of dollars. She a known face. She represents the country. You know what I'm saying? In a major way and stuff like that. Though all that stuff matters in the United States. It does. You know what I mean? It comes into play in the court system. And I think at the end of the day, if her rap sheet not long, like if she ain't been in no serious trouble before, I mean, there's people getting probation for, like I said, doing way worse. You know what I mean? So, I do think she should see court and sit in front of a judge, but do I want her to end up sitting out years? Nah.
What you got, Plug?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. First, the first video was heinous. Because that was disrespectful. I don't care where you at. I don't care if you at the crib. I don't care if you in public, especially in the airport. Bumping that man the way you bump that man, pushing that man the way you push that man. Justifiable, slapping the fire at you. Slapping the fire at you. See, then he would have been the bad guy. But that was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. I'm talking about him as a man. And then now we fast forward to this video right here, bro.
Right.
This whole cop induces. Like she ain't even concerned about, bro. The grace that she got, and y'all talking about, the grace that he gave, she didn't deserve that. Mm-mm. This broad is probably every broad that was on the Carnival cruise. This broad, and I'm gonna call her a broad. This broad is cold-blooded. She's a savage. The savagery was on full display in this video right here. I couldn't believe what I just saw. Mm-hmm. This bitch. Bruh, whatever they give her, let it be. Because that's cold-blooded, bruh. And Butter was like, nah. He was still nah. Stuck to the code. Yes, he did. He was G'd up. Throw him up. Hey, he was G'd up. Hey, he was G'd up. This broad here was cold-blooded. And then at the end was saying, oh, this is what you doing, Christian? Butter like, man, I ain't do nothing to you.
She
And
instantly
this is
like,
and then when she comes home, you gotta understand the fight she finna give me. Once she jump, bail, post, whatever the case may be, the fight she finna give Butter. Still ignorant to the fact that everybody saw you with the eye in the sky.
Yeah.
Bitch, you a dirtbag. Bitch, you a dirtbag. I know you are nobody. You ain't nobody. Cause Bonnie,
no. But what if he was cheating? What if she found out he was cheating? You know what I'm saying? What if he was cheating?
What?
We finna
Man,
get
like
to
I told him, man, from here on out, everybody got to bring it to the square. Everybody got to bring it to the square. Can't nobody tell me about no more drama. Ain't nobody tell me about no more trauma. Don't tell me about the other side. If you ain't bringing the other side to the square, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no more one-sided stories, no more. Goddamn it, I done been in the middle of too much shit.
No, women, you know, women.
Nowhere, bro. That right there, they need to play that for her in the front of all her friends. They need to run the first video. They need to run the first video. They need to run her apology, and then they need to run the third video in front of all her people. Everybody. I'm talking about from Nike to whoever she's sponsored by. They need to see her, and then they need to put a camera on her face while she's watching this, while her people watching this, so they can say, "Yeah, this you, bitch."
Look, you know, women are more emotional than men, and depending on what that man may have done that she learned about in that airport during their layover, you know what I mean? Her emotions may have gotten the best of her. You know what I mean? Women are more emotional. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, what if he was cheating? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he really did something? What if he got another chick pregnant on her? Like, what if, you know what I mean? Like, what, you know?
We see what Classy doing. We see what Classy doing tonight.
He on the protagonist right now. He on the protagonist tip right now.
He just throwing
protagonist tip.
He throwing lighting fluid on the flames.
I ain't going for it, bro. You already know what I'm on right now. I want war. I want war.
Hey.
I ain't going for nothing. I ain't going for nothing no more. Boy, I ain't going for nothing no more. Hey, that's cold blood. This isolated incident.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't pointing my fingers at the rest of you. I'm saying this isolated incident with Sha'Carri Richardson. You said it, bro. She represents America. So she supposed to, all these young black girls is watching you. These young black girls is watching y'all, man. And look at you, man. Look at you. I hope you see this. I am ashamed of you.
When you're in the limelight, you have to hold yourself to a different standard.
You was already on the negative tip. Already on the negative with doing that to your man. Not a man, but your man in public at an airport. Right. Violation.
Oh, yeah.
And then that whole ass apology, violation. And then the footage that we just seen, violation. That's 3 V's.
Did you see the assault?
I saw the assault.
Oh, okay.
I was like, ooh, no, ooh, you wrong, bitch. Man, I wish you would. I swear to God, we both going to jail or hell. I wish you would try me in public like that. I would. Man, I ain't going for that in my house, let alone in public. But I'm trying to tell you, we'd have been. Hey, I had to do it. Hey, excuse me, officer, I had to do it. She was in direct violation. You saw what she did, bro? Man, we both going to jail today. Because I'm going to slap fire at you. I swear that open hand. Bah! It gonna sound like a shotgun went off. He got me, man. Let me stop. Classic.
But if he never lied, if he never did what he did to send her off over the edge like that, if he was on his square. If he would have done and handled, if he would have handled his responsibilities,
Then they wouldn't even be in this situation right now because it's all his fault. He is the reason why I shoved him. He did this. I didn't have anything to do with it at all. He's the reason why I
No,
lashed
nigga.
out.
No, nigga. Hey, come on.
He's the reason why I lashed out. And it's all his fault. That we're even in this situation. You're taking me to jail because of him. I didn't do anything wrong.
So
That's
first
right.
of all,
That's
of all, April is showing y'all how quickly they can switch.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So thank you, April, for your great on the spot talent. So I'm gonna tell you this from the specialist himself: throw it under the jail, throw away the key. Throw it under the jail, throw away the key. This is why I keep telling y'all I don't care about no grace for no Negro. Because we sit around in a society that talks about how dangerous it is for black men and police officers. And the first thing she wanted to do was throw him to the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
All y'all come on here, especially y'all pro-black niggas. Y'all come on here. You want to talk about George Floyd, this and that. The first thing another black person did was throw another black man to the wolves. Please answer what y'all want in the black community. Then the black dude took up for her, said he didn't touch her, she didn't touch him. Then she even said that he didn't touch her and she didn't touch him. But the moment them cuffs got on, I got camera footage. I got phone footage. How can you? What do you got phone footage of? When was your phone out? When did you put your phone back up to push him down on the ground and shove him into a brick wall? I ain't the smartest man in the world, but man, I didn't see no time. Then you just told the cops that you had to go and get your stuff out of his bag, your laptop, your headphone. She's your typical, man, I wish I could cuss, boy. Ooh, she's your typical. She's your typical. She's your
You
typical.
don't even have to say it. We know.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Because you know what? First thing she wanted to do, no matter what happened, the first thing she wanted to do was take her stuff back. That sounds like a little kid. Let me get my stuff out of your bag. I had to get my laptop and some clothes. You wanted the richest runner in the world.
I'll finish it for you, dog.
Yeah. You so wealthy, you care about an iPad, a MacBook?
Bitch.
If your life was in danger, that's what you worried about? That's what you worried about?
Bitch.
A guy that put his hands on you. The first thing you thinking about is, oh, I'm gonna go back to him and so I can get my stuff from him because he just put his hands on me.
Bitch,
y'all, this is crazy, man. I can't believe y'all are accepting this and giving her grace. She needs to be thrown under the jail.
Who is giving her grace? Ken.
No, she need 30 years, dog. Classic. I did a whole educational program up here about the domestic violence cycle. She showed all 3 levels of that cycle that I showed.
Yeah.
All at one time. I also predicted up here when the first video came out, everybody was like, why y'all think it's a big deal? I said, because now they're in a relationship. Because somebody we were speaking to said, well, they've been dating for years. I said, titles change everything. Because the first thing she said to the police officer, well, I guess he didn't know how to be in a relationship.
Bitch.
Title changes everything for women. And she was willing to, CC. She sounded like Martin when Martin was saying, KC, JoJo. That's how she sounded in the airport. She was streaming for CC. Then when she found out she was going to jail, she said, oh, that's what we're going to do? Then she realized she was going to jail again and set in. CC, this really what we gonna do?
Because she put the blame all on him.
I don't understand how a man can be okay with this. There should be no man in the world okay with this.
I'm not holding his composure
at all.
Yeah. I'm not okay with it, but 30 years is wild as hell.
She been.
I just know what people getting probation for. So to say she need 30 for this, I know. I'm from the land where I'm talking about dudes that got real hats under their belt, just walking around free as hell, super free. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about real.
Not okay. Plug's not okay.
But 30 years is wild.
30 years is crazy.
I don't care if a
30 years is
man. I
crazy.
don't care if a man shoved another man in the airport. 30 years is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
You see, you know why I said that outlandish remark? That's what we want to focus on. We want to focus on that I said 30 years instead of this woman who is beating on a gentleman.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. I'm gonna tell you what it
Just
was.
imagine it.
That officer, the officer who
like
came
that.
up last was the one who reviewed the video.
But
this
but
is my
think about
assumption.
this, y'all. She
This
threw
is my-
another black man to the cops. Thought that could have ended bad for that gentleman.
Now listen,
That could've ended bad.
the last officer that came up, he was the one that reviewed the video, and he was like, he gave him the nod, like, this bitch going to jail, like like he finna take her to jail because he seen that the dude didn't do nothing, and if the roles were reversed, they would have snatched it. They wouldn't even had a conversation. They wouldn't have even been talking. He would have been snatched up, cuffed, hands behind his bike. He'd have got roughed up. There'd have been boom, 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 and all the way through. I'm telling you, before they even seen the video, somebody would have said something. He would have been cuffed, no conversation. It'd have been gone, and she'd have been like, "Oh, what y'all doing? What y'all doing?" And then she'd have put up a fuss. Then she could have used that as a publicity stunt to come to the camera and talk to the people. That bitch cold-blooded. You are cold-blooded.
It don't
I ain't got nothing for you, but you's a cold-blooded. That display, you need to see yourself. They need to replay this shit for her. Because see, now she done threw that apology out there and she just gonna move on with the rest of her life and this and that. And I'm gonna stay off of social media for 2 weeks and let this die down. But somebody to take that funky ass apology and then that last video and show it to her in front of her people. Everybody need to see this and be like, "Ooh, bitch, you ain't shit." She need to hear that. She need to hear that from her people that want to be clicking them motherfucking nails and doing this right here and that. They need to see that and say, "Bitch, you ain't shit."
Yeah, Key, you right. Yeah, it was the law there, so she was gonna go in.
Yeah, she was going regardless whether he had say or not. Yeah,
that's cold, bro. That's cold, bro. And how many of you all was out there doing that to niggas?
But it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me how we're not in an uproar that black man could have been another. He could have been another innocent one. She literally went straight to throw him under the bus. She would have did whatever she needed to do to not get into that jail that night.
Classic,
let me show y'all. It's more to it. I'm gonna show y'all.
Too calm on this one. You must have gave up a lot of energy today when you was on your live. Go, boy, you way too calm right now.
No, they don't care.
I'm just seeing this for the first time.
They don't care about this. They don't care about this.
Who is they?
Classy don't care about it. Classy want to protect black folks.
No.
Under the bus.
No.
Give it to the wolves.
No.
Give it life.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not about protecting nothing. When Ray Rice knocked his wife out cold sleep, I wanted him to get another shot in the NFL. I didn't want him to be iced out of the NFL. No, after he went to court and served whatever debt was issued to him to the society for what he done. He still has some good years left in him to play ball, and I wanted him to have an opportunity to play ball. I'm consistent. Now that's a man and a woman, and that's a man doing the swinging, right? I'm consistent, bro. I didn't have a content creation at the time, but I definitely posted about it on my Facebook and my Instagram. Like, I definitely want to see Ray Rice in the NFL uniform again. Like, even if he was just a number 2 back coming in on third downs to get them 2 yards real quick. You know what I mean? Dude could play ball, bro. Like, I just don't believe in a situation where somebody has exemplary character for their whole entire life. And from what we can see, right? If we can't see it, we can't count it. That's just what it is. I ain't about making assumptions, right? So if we going off what we know, in public, they have exemplary record for their whole life, and they make one fucking mistake, and then they can never ever come back from it. And I hate to bring it up, but it's the perfect example. It's the Chris Brown effect. You know how? Listen, it's the same thing. Dude flashed out for a night. Dude, there's no reason why that dude shouldn't be the absolute biggest artist on the planet. He really the second coming of Michael for my generation of people. That's just what it is, bro. That's my Michael Jackson, folks. I'm not trying to hear nothing about nothing. Don't talk to me about Usher. No, nothing, bro. But because of one night, we put him up there we put him on the crucifix, bro. We never took him down, bro. We never took him down, bro.
And we ain't
So I'm not saying she shouldn't serve her debt to society, but some grace, bro. For one, I ain't seen her do nothing else. She smoked a little ganja, missed the Olympics. Okay. I don't even think that should be illegal, but that's a different conversation. But aside from that, we haven't seen her doing nothing and getting in no trouble. So no, to just put her for 10 years, some crazy 5 years, like no, man. She in the prime of her track career, man. Give her 6 months, day for a day. Let her do 3 months. She see what it feel like to sit in the cell. Put her on some strict probation. You know what I'm saying? Have her dropping pee and blood or whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And then and give her some community service. Make her go talk to some little girls and tell them don't be like me. You know what I'm saying? Like. But come on, you talking about 30? I get it though. I get it. I feel just as passionate. I don't think anybody who care about black men should ever call the police on them, unless they genuinely protecting somebody's life. I don't think anybody who care about black men should ever call the police on them for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about that. Yeah, go ahead.
I know exactly where you're coming from, but that display, that last video, bro, that display showed a lot of fucking, we talk about character a lot. That shit. Now, the incident, like you say in the car, we never know what happened with him and Rihanna in the car. We understand that. Now, we happen to see what happened with Ray Rice and his old lady, which leaves questions to like, what the fuck, what did she do to make that nigga just slug her like that? Understood. But we seen her character, that from the first to the third video. The shove, the push. Like, damn, man, you really had that nigga in public like this, huh? Now, let's go to the deuce copping. The deuce copping. And the point the finger. That's different. That's different, bro. Like even snitching behind closed door, like ratting is behind closed door. You in my face. Bitch, you the police are right here. That's a whole different type of character right there, bro. That's a finna get it. That's a bitch that'll put a hit out on a nigga. That type of shit she did, she'll put a hit out on a nigga, bro. She'll put a hit out on a nigga, bro. Oh, that nigga did this. No, I want y'all niggas to take I want y'all to take care of that. Bro, the law's right here, man. That man right over here. That man just said, no, man, it wasn't that like that. You just went completely. That's a character trait, bro. That's a character trait. You understand, bro?
No,
that's just like, bro, you got my wallet. I got it in my hand going, no, I ain't got your wallet, bro. You tripping.
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know that she should get no wild ass time.
I ain't even talking about no time. Fuck jail for anybody. Jail ain't for no motherfucking body, except unless you on that level where the inmates gonna see about your ass. You understand me? Some baby touching shit. Some you know what I'm saying? Like some, you know what I mean? But this type shit right here, I need for her to watch that shit in front of her people, her sponsors, her trainers. I need for her to watch that shit in front of them so they can see that they can look at you. No, we ain't ostracizing you, bitch. We ain't ostracizing you.
It won't matter, plug.
Yeah, it will.
No, it won't. This is what you're gonna get right here: a combination of some people who want to have empathy, a conversation with some people who think she did wrong. This is the problem. I think people be missing the whole point. If this was a man, it'll be a totally different subject. Every man y'all named today, you've seen one isolated incident. You didn't know nothing about them. They all had superb character. Even when you go back to Diddy, everybody loved Diddy Love before they seen that video of him dragging that woman in a hotel. Class, you might be what they call, what's the word they use? You might be
I don't fuck with Diddy, period. I ain't fuck with Diddy since 1996.
But I'm talking about the people who matter to his life. Like nobody cared.
I ain't fuck with Diddy since 96.
Nobody cared what he was doing and then the woman got paid and he's still doing time. He's still doing time. Like you said, Ray Rice will never got to play another down. We get penalized to the highest degree regardless. But the moment it's somebody, oh no, I don't want to see. No, call the kettle black, man.
I hear where you're coming from.
We just sat here and watch our boy Ben McLemore go get 8 years in prison.
That's some bullshit.
From a girl who was intoxicated.
Some bullshit.
That stuff's crazy, man. That stuff crazy. I'm telling y'all, man. It's crazy to me, man.
Bro, and I still don't understand his case. I still don't understand this case.
It's our society, man. This is what we root for.
Bro,
man.
I still don't understand this case.
No,
I'm still confused.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm holding the line. I'm holding the line on everybody getting the same grace. You get what I'm saying? But also, I understand that.
I understand what you're saying. But it's too late because everybody holding the line ain't realistic no more.
But the judicial system being fair ain't realistic either.
Yeah, and you know if it's a man,
right,
it's a totally different subject. So we need to have the same. Because women want to be hyper independent than men. She showed that to you on that video when she was talking. She did not display any form of empathy, man. Not sympathy. She didn't show any form of empathy. She didn't show that she felt bad about what she did or nothing. That speaks volumes, dog. The way you react to a situation speaks volumes about the person, dog.
Yeah,
I've been around motherfuckers just like that, bro. And I mean that. I done been around motherfuckers just like that, bro. I'm telling you, I'm talking about throw rocks, hide their hand, chuck, and cop them damn deuces on you so fast.
Yeah,
I swear that, bro. I done been around bitches like that shit there. Dog, that shit hurt worse than sitting. That shit hurt worse than sitting. Bro, that shit hurt worse, bro. When a motherfucker do that to you, bro, that's something that you heard about it. You heard about it. But, bro, it's in your face. Now, if I see that son bitch out in public again, dog, and he with that bitch, bro, I would be like, I don't give a fuck about no optics or none of that shit, how the aesthetics, how it's going to look, bro. Dog, you's a dumb son bitch if you do that, bro. She cold-blooded, bro.
Alicia said,
man, Emmett Till got killed behind a bitch with some shit like that, bro. Lying. That type of shit is cold, bro. I don't give a fuck what race, what fucking color you is. Bitch, you cold-blooded. Y'all should be ashamed. I said, I disown that hoe. Right now, she needs some time. That bitch needing showers and time out.
Well, let me
time
read,
out, I say.
Let me read this. We'll move on. We can all agree to disagree or agree. At the end of the day, our hands are considered a weapon. If you're bold enough to use them, especially in public, she should have been ready for whatever consequences, included getting arrested.
Absolutely.
So,
and he would have been wrong. But the first thing she would have said is, "Oh, he was wrong because he hauled off and hit me back. So you need to arrest him." Well, he would have been arrested as well, but he knew. I think it's happened before, and he knew how to keep his composure and just let her have her way quickly. Yeah. So
he been famous for longer.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. We got somebody who's trying to get rid of all of this, and I think it needs to happen now. That just fired me up even more. We need this man to come save the day. I don't know if y'all heard about this pastor from the Crusade. He trying to bring Handmaid's Tales back in here. This is what we need right here. We need this right here to straighten up y'all women. Get you right.
A new church has quietly opened here in Washington, just 3 blocks from the nation's capital. The Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth, attended the first service. The church is part of the Communion of Reformed Evangelical Churches, and its aim is global Christian domination under a strict interpretation of the Bible. In this Situation Room special report, my colleague Pamela Brown went to Moscow, Idaho, to meet the controversial pastor behind it.
Christchurch senior pastor Doug Wilson makes no apologies for his beliefs on God and country.
I'd like to see the town be a Christian town. I'd like to see the state be a Christian state. I'd like to see the nation be a Christian nation. I'd like to see the world be a Christian world.
And now Wilson's controversial views as a Christian nationalist are gaining sway in the nation's center of power with the recent opening of his new church and high-profile parishioners like Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth.
Is planting a church in D.C. part of your mission to try to turn this into a Christian nation?
Yes. So every society is theocratic. The only question is who's Theo? In a secular democracy, it would be demos, the people. In a Christian republic, it'd be Christ.
Well, what would you say to someone watching this and say, look, I'm a Muslim. Who are you to say your worldview is better than mine, that your God is better than mine?
Well, if I went to Saudi Arabia, I would fully expect to live under their God's rules.
But you said earlier that you want this to be a Christian world.
Yes.
So you want to supplant their religion with your Christian.
Yes, by peaceful means, by sharing the gospel. There's a lot of work yet to do. I believe that we are working our little corner of the vineyard.
Wilson's Little Corner, a picturesque campus nestled on the outskirts of downtown Moscow, Idaho, is growing by the day with thousands of like-minded Christians. Parishioners of his church, known as Kirkers, own and operate several businesses downtown next to liberal college town stores.
If it's true,
Why did he yell boo? Because it's
because of me.
because of you.
Yeah. Well, you had there you go.
That's a regular day for you.
That's not unusual.
A big focus of his Christian movement is on a patriarchal society where men are dominant and women are expected to submit to their husbands.
Women are the kind of people that people come out of.
So you just think they're meant to have babies. That's
Well,
it. They're just a vessel.
No, it doesn't take any talent to simply reproduce biologically. The wife and mother, who is the chief executive of the home, is entrusted with 3 or 4 or 5 eternal souls.
I'm here as a working journalist and I'm a mom of 3.
Good for you.
Is that an issue
No.
for you?
And no, it's not automatically an issue.
Josh and Amy Prince, along with their 4 kids, moved here from Washington State.
Do you see Amy as your equal?
Yes and no, in the sense that we're both saved by grace. We're absolutely on equal footing, but we have very different purposes, God-given.
But do you see yourself as the head of the household, as the man?
He is the head of our household. Yes, and I do submit to him.
So like moving here
I was just
was
going to say that.
ultimately your decision.
Yes.
That's a great
That's a great example.
Wilson says in his vision of a Christian society, women as individuals shouldn't be able to vote. His fellow pastors, Jared Longshore.
So we're going to stop it there. So want to get your guys' thoughts on this. You got a gentleman who's looking to bring the patriarchy back. We could talk about that. And then also want to hear you guys' thoughts about how do you feel about what they said about women not being able to vote?
I'm not starting, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
So, first of all, I would like to say that there are over 10,000 religions in this world. I understand his wanting to have a Christian world, but honestly, with the plethora of people on this earth, it's hard. It's going to be hard to accomplish that. I'm not going to say that he's not going to be able to accomplish it, but it'll be very hard because there's a plethora of religions on this earth. Also, the United States is a melting pot. We have probably those 10,000 religions in the United States. But I didn't look at that part, but so it's going to be hard to get to his end goal, but we also have to respect other people's religions as much as we respect each other, and as much as we respect each other on other things, our beliefs and our religions and how we maintain our households and how we raise our children, everybody is different. Now, I understand the need or his wants for Christianity, like I said, across the United States or across the world being his end goal, but he has to also look at the challenges ahead in that. Now, when it comes to the patriarchy and how a household should be ran, I did like his where the man is the head of the household, the wife is the CEO. I absolutely agree with that. And I absolutely agree with the couple that was on there saying that the husband ultimately made the decision to make the move. So I agree with that. And I'm pretty sure that behind the scenes, he did discuss that with his wife. before making the final decision to move.
They say it in the video. I didn't want to play the whole
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, so that's double talking. So that's double talking. That couple double talk.
How so?
They double talk because they did. First they was like, yeah, it's patriarchal, and then he was like, but technically we're both under equal footing under God. But at the end of the day, I'm still the head. Which one? Is it equal footing? Are you exalted? Which you can't say both. And then it was, well, ultimately I made the decision to move, but I did consult. So it was a group decision. But your stamp got to go on it. Which it's fence straddling.
I see your point. I see your view on it. It's a valid. Your view is valid. I don't see it as double talking. The way I don't see it the way you see it, but I understand your point. Is he did make them equal under God in that sense. Now, under his household, they're not equal. He's the head and she's the CEO. He's the CFO or whatever's above a CEO, the owner or whoever. And she's the CEO in the household, inside the household, but he's above the house. He's a part of the house.
Shout out to Indigo Flow, man. Appreciate man or woman. I appreciate you chiming in. Said
absolutely.
Lives of equal value. Higher ranking.
Yeah, so I understand that part.
Yeah. I think because Classic, you kind of added a word in there. I don't think nobody was exalting anyone. I think when it comes to a patriarchy and a man making a decision, you can still have a conversation with a person, but your decision is the decision. You can still come to your partner and be like, hey, what are your thoughts about this move to Seattle? She might have a bunch of negative things, but then he's going to say, hey, I understand. I hear what you're saying, but we're moving to Seattle. Be ready. The house is getting packed up in 2 weeks.
So why talk about it?
Because everybody has conversations. Even when you're in war, you have conversations with your enemy. That's just life.
No. What I'm saying, okay, so this is what I'm hearing, right? So let's use the war analogy, right? So I go to have a conversation with my enemies. I know that tomorrow morning, no matter how this conversation go, tomorrow morning we striking. We already in position whole time, but we finna go have this conversation. No matter how this conversation go, tomorrow morning y'all getting it. There's no changing this. So we go talk. The enemy say, hey, we can come up with some type of a peace agreement or a ceasefire or whatever. We talk. No matter what was agreed upon, tomorrow morning you still go through what you was going through with. What was the point of ever going to talk?
It's just like the scenario you gave, it actually happened, right? When an old boy came over to talk to President Trump this year, and we still struck anyway. You could come over and talk. It's only double talk if I come to you and say, hey, I agree with what you're saying. We're not going to do anything. That's when you're double talking. If I already had made up in my mind that I made a decision, I could still sit down and talk to you. That doesn't mean it's going to change my decision. Just like if you believe in God, I could come tell you everything about Satan. But if you solid in your belief, you solid in your belief. You don't have to move out of your swear just because you had a conversation. We do that all the time. We just did it together right here. You felt the way you felt about Sha'Carri. I felt the way I felt. You didn't move off your swear regardless of what I said. You already had your mind made up. You said you on even ground with all this. It's the same thing. He's just saying that the patriarchy, that means the man is going to make the final decision. Like,
so essentially what you're talking about in the patriarchy is instead of actually giving a percentage of the say-so over, you just give the perception of it. Okay, listen, we're moving to Seattle no matter what.
Yeah.
But I'm finna come in here and ask you how you feel. You could say you don't want to move to Seattle. Seattle's not on your bucket list. Woo, this, that, and the third, 4, 5, 6, or 7. You sit there, listen to all the shit you don't feel like hearing. And then you say, all right, well, go ahead and start packing. I heard you though. I listened, it's pointless. Is what I'm saying.
To you,
it's literally pointless.
Really, because it could have been something. It could have been something in that discussion that he didn't think about. We don't think about everything. Just because I'm going to make a final
change his mind.
Just because I don't make the final decision because I'm the leader of the house doesn't mean I think of everything. I can't think of everything. So you could still, you never know. It might be a 1% chance that he heard something like, "Man, I didn't think about that." So yeah, maybe we're gonna stay. You know what I mean?
And then too, I'm sorry to jump in, but and then too, it could be more like if I am expressing my concerns to my husband about the movement to Seattle and my reservations about it, it could be a way to work things through so that reservations will smooth out. And or if I have some like negative vibes about or negative things about us moving to Seattle, then that would be, hey, we can work through me finding a job or the kids going to a different schooling or whatever. It might be something that we can work through together and something that maybe he didn't even think about on the move to Seattle. That's what Norris just said. But that's the conversation to have. At least he values her enough to talk about it before and get those thoughts from her. I mean, yeah, he probably did say, okay, we moving to Seattle, but let me see what the wife going to say about it. And then at the end, if the wife comes up with too many negatives, he might change his mind. And
he got to go get. Yeah, I hear you. Y'all both saying the same thing. He got to go get his permission slip signed.
It's not that classic.
What's the demark? When does it become a permission slip?
It's not.
When does it? No. Because we just talked. Norris, you just brought this up. You just brought this up, Norris. You the one that brought up the permission slip a couple days ago. You was the one. This was your analogy.
Yeah, but you can still have a conversation though. You're like Alicia saying the same thing you're saying. Alicia saying that it don't matter. It does matter because, and the reason why I'm trying to explain is because y'all got to look at the bigger picture. Don't look at it so macro, right? When you think about the micro picture, why has feminism and matriarchy taken over? Because women tell men what they want to hear and they still do what they want to do. This is a bigger picture than what they're trying to explain. The feminist movement, the matriarchy, women have taken control by doing the exact thing that men should be doing. They're telling you one thing and they're still doing what they want to do. We talk about it every day here on these panels. We come up here, we tell women don't go to bars. They explain to you why bars are okay. You tell women that you don't want them to wear makeup. They're going to tell you why it makes them feel beautiful. Like we go through this every day, the matriarchy, patriarchy thing, and they still make their same decisions. And then you got a woman you got Alicia in the chat saying, if you're going to say that it don't matter, then y'all do that to us every day as men. Women do this every day. Every day.
Yeah, I just understand Nick Cannon and Future so much better now.
What's that?
I just understand them so much better now. I understand why a man who has no issue having access to women would just decide to be a free rider.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm listening to y'all and I'm not with it. Like you listen, if you calling a, because it's not, I understand that you have some things that are collaborations. Let's say this is something that is not a collaboration. You as the man have already made a choice. You're not coming to negotiate. There is no one. Let's say it's not a 1%. It's 100%. Somebody just offered you quadruple. Somebody just offered you quadruple what you make to relocate to Hawaii for a 3-year term real quick. You like, man, we could set up the next 25 years with these 3 years right here.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I'm not going to ask you or see nothing about nothing. Would be
foolish to decline.
Man,
anyway.
Motherfucker sliding, bro. Ain't no what? I don't like the tree. So what? I'm going to get this bag. Matter of fact, stay. I'll be right back. I'm finna go get that. No, I think that's the only difference in what we're saying. I'm not saying that there shouldn't be collaboration in relationships. I'm saying in those situations where you are being a king, you know what I'm saying? You calling a shot, bro. That's not everything. It may be 2% of the time, but in that 2%, G, when you making a call for it, ain't no what we not. I'm coming to. I know it's rare. But I'm coming to tell you what's about to happen. I'm not coming to see about none of what you and Plug. I know Plug identify with what I'm saying because of the way he told me. Because I know he with me because of the way he told me he run his house. I know Plug feel where I'm coming from. I know he do. I don't even gotta hear it.
I'm listen. I'm doing what's best for me with you in consideration. You're if this is the play, you're coming. If you're not coming, that's just what it is. There's nothing else to discuss. I'm not having this discussion. This is not a debate. If I feel that this is the best move for me, and I'm taking you in consideration, either you're coming or you're not.
Okay.
Volunteers, not victims.
I understand.
You have options. you have options.
It sounds good.
Okay.
Key said, because you should care about your partner if you value them. Shout out to Polar Nights. He says, as a barber, I love this show and the men's cams of every stage of beard.
He says it's every stage of beard growth. That shit was funny to me. I said, oh, yeah, that's hilarious. He says every stage of beard growth.
That's crazy. It's true.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Key. Yeah, that's weird that's what they looking at. That's hilarious.
That's kick.
I
mean Twitch.
I'm a barber too. 333. Yeah, and then just to answer your question, Plug, I know you said why. We're trying to be a legitimate platform. These are things that people are actually reviewing and talking about on their platforms. We just can't talk about what we just want to talk about. These are things that matter. April, I know you kept talking about like the Christianity part, but how do you feel about when they was talking about women shouldn't be allowed to vote?
I don't really have like too much to say about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't have like a hard opinion on it. Maybe because I've never really been a hardcore voter either. I hate to say that, but there are a few recent elections that I did participate in. Now, and that's within the last couple of probably since right before Obama, the president before Obama. Who was president before Obama? Was it Bush? Who was president before Obama? Bush, yeah. So Bush on up. That's when I really got into voting, because with me growing up, voting wasn't really like important in our household. They really didn't push it like you need to go out and vote. And I really didn't understand. Well, I understood the importance of voting, but it really wasn't in my face like you need to make sure you vote. So I really don't have like a strong opinion on the women's voting and whatnot. Now I do agree that I can say that when it comes to women's rights and what to do with their bodies and whatnot, I have strong opinions on those. But as far as like voting, I'm on the fence. I don't have a real strong opinion about that. Yeah.
Cool. What y'all think, Classic?
I think we need to get a king. I think we need a king. I think we need to get away from the party, the branches and all that. What was it with the Congress and all? Man, we can go ahead and get rid of that. Just give us a king, man. Put one nigga in there that just tell us what's gonna happen. Let's just rock out. Yeah, straight up. And when he crash out, everything crash out. What if go ahead.
What if his heir is a woman though? What if he had an only daughter? So like
that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Kings get to keep shooting. He gonna shoot till he get a boy. Yes, kings get to shoot. They get to you know who Genghis Khan is? They say all us cousins because of him. They say like 90-something% of the population got like a piece of his DNA in them. That's how many kids he made. Yeah. Kings he gonna have a boy. He gonna have a few. Trust me, kings get to keep shooting. But
what about Queen Elizabeth? She reigned for so long.
Queen Elizabeth. We ain't over there. We not over there. America need a dude. We need a dude in there. We can't. I don't know nothing about no Queen Elizabeth. You see how emotional America. You think you can run the country, April? We put you in there. You got it. Yeah, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You might crash out next Tuesday. We can't have you in there. But I think we need to go. I think we need to go and change the whole thing. To build, you must first destroy. Tear it down. You built the whole setup when we was a percentage of a person to you. So you can't amend that out. That's a foundational principle. Yeah, you can't amend that out. Y'all done gave the Asians a hate bill. Y'all ain't gave us no hate bill. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what y'all used to do us? We still got the pictures. We kept the files. Y'all used to no folk used to put us up in a tree and then skin us down, cut our genitals off, you know what I'm saying? Set us ablaze and then take pictures in front of it like a honey baked ham. You understand me? 3 generations of family in front of the body. You see what I'm saying? We didn't forget. No, we didn't forget. So with that being said, you know what I mean? With that being said, I think we need to just put one person in there, all the little checks and balances, do away with that. I want it to just be what it is. I like everything just out plain in the open. This a sundown town, don't go here past 6. All right, that's what it is. I know what it is. I get caught out there past 6. You know what it is in these streets. Just turn it into the trenches. That's what it is anyway. They just give everybody the illusion of safety. They're giving everybody the illusion of an opinion. Oh, come and voice your choice. Vote. The president's cousins. The evidence, the research done on TikTok. Somebody laid the whole thing out. The whole family tree. How they related, who they related to, the grandmas, the great grandma. It ain't even nothing to distinguish. We can't even argue about it no more. The work, somebody did the work for us. You can go literally look up a chart. It's all except for one president are related. All except for one, even Obama.
What else looks like that, Classic?
I thought it was almost
you know what it is, that banking system, them bloodlines.
No, but what else looked like that? What you just described, where else did you see that before?
What, where everybody related like that?
With that one.
I don't know where you got me. Who you talking about? Who was the one?
The Bible. I'll have to go back there and look for you. But you know when they start the genealogy stuff, and a lot of people skip over it, it's the same thing.
Who was the one though?
I'll look for you.
Okay.
I want to say that's who it was, but like that's why I said like it's nothing new under the sun. Like,
that's what I'm trying to, but that's what I'm saying, and that fall into the whole thing where dudes say he want to turn everything religious and get rid of government and just have priests calling the shots and all that. Well, we allegedly all for content creation purposes and entertainment. You know what I mean? We know how they get down. We know what type of stuff they into. So I don't want that. I don't want that at all. And then I looked up the definition while the guy was talking. The definition of a cult is a system of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object, right? And in order to be a Christian, you have to proclaim what? In order to count as a Christian, to be able to say, I am a Christian, you have to profess that you believe what specifically?
That Jesus Christ
came and died for your exactly. And under the definition of a cult, a system of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object. Who would be the particular figure in this situation? So by definition, it is a cult. So you're trying to turn the whole entire world into a cult. Words matter, y'all. I don't do these code languages for nothing. You're trying to turn the whole world into a cult. Not happening, Captain. Not gonna happen. Not on my watch. The governmental system broke, and the church is just as broken. The church is just as broken.
Speak, I
get a white folks credit for this though. I'm gonna get a white folks credit for this though. At least they still close to like trying to practice Christianity the old way, like the regular way. They still close to like the root of how you're supposed to deal with the Bible. The black church, we didn't let the gays in there, we didn't let the trans in there, and we don't even tell them they gotta change. We just let them come every Sunday. We don't tell them they gotta change. No, we don't. Yeah, we let everybody in there. Bring your tithes and offering. It's business. It's business. If I ever, with all this talking ability I got, if I ever want to go get a real crazy bag, I'll open a church. You know how much Jesus I sell you niggas? Sorry, y'all. You just understand? I would. Oh my God. Nobody would peddle God better than me. You hear me? Have y'all ever heard of a prosperity preacher? Y'all don't want to see. Listen, I'll go. Wait till Sunday service. Wait till Sunday service.
Be on TV at 2 a.m. Be on the TV at 2 a.m. selling that oil.
With a handkerchief.
Be the pop off. He got miracle water.
I'm telling you, man.
I wanted to cover this too because I think a lot of times we get so overshadowed about things that are going on but there's always warning signs. A lot of this stuff starts in movies and TV shows. Handmaid's Tales literally talks about this already. And then now you've seen it come to fruition, just like when Barack Obama and them created their movie on Netflix, that everything shut down and all that stuff's happening. So I always tell people, just be aware, everything that's going on around you. They telling you the secrets. They're giving you warnings. You can heed to them or not, but just be sure what's going on around you. And then you kind of segue into this classic. I don't know what we would classify this last person as in this topic, but she definitely wanted to let us know that Black men are dangerous. So we're gonna go into this topic.
We most definitely are.
And
now what is this person's pronoun? You see what I'm saying?
I don't know.
We got to figure out. We don't even know what to call people no more. No.
Let me say this right quick. Let me tell you this right quick. So, back when I was pregnant, and I was going to the OBGYN for my visits and whatnot, I knew the world had changed when it didn't have male or female only on the paperwork. It had male, female, or I forget other, and like I think transgender or something like that. All of that was on the paperwork, and I was like, they really doing this?
Yeah, social engineering at its finest.
Yeah,
they got a bulk of the population to operate inside of a mental illness. Norris, you in the field? I studied this. That's an illness. If you have, let's use the proper term so we don't get flagged, a penis and testicles, right? Mm-hmm. Use a boy. That's how it works. If somebody can program you to start questioning whether or not that means you're a boy, that means they can get you to operate like a crazy person. You done lost your marbles. Oh, well, no, because they revamped the definition of what a gender is. You can't revamp penis and testicles or a vagina. You have the tools that you have, and that makes you the category that you fall under. When enough people in the government and in TV shows and celebrities go on interviews tell you we have to educate people. We have to educate people on the literature, on the language. We have to educate. You don't have to tell me shit. I know what a guy and a girl is. I don't need education on that. Yeah. I never did. But now we got these inconspicuous looking people, right? You don't know what's going on. I seen a person at the store one day with a beard, mustache, titties, hips, and probably still had his dingleberries. Now what's going on?
Well, we finna let them break down why Black men are so dangerous.
A TV show.
Soft Rain, thank you for the study.
I like to do my research.
This is the passion I wanted Classic to have on Shakira. Decline of white Christianity in 1996, 65% white Christians. In 2006, 54%. 2017, 43%. 2018, 42% low point. 2019 to 20, 44% slight rebound. Decline slow per 11% in each decade. I think Soft Rain got a fan. I like her little voice where she see. Hey, yesterday you asked us where can you find somebody? You ain't at a bar. You on a platform. Man, but the answers are coming right in front of us. I'm telling you.
Ooh.
Alicia said on the application it says gender assigned.
There you go. Thank you, Alicia.
So let's get into this. I actually got this classic in April from the people that we watched yesterday. That lady Crimson Cure actually did a review on it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make this video with no goddamn edits. If you are a Black man, do not get online. Do not go out in public and ask us as Black women why we will not speak to y'all. I'm not gonna.
So she identified herself. She's a Black woman. She just want to wear her do-rag so she can go weld in the welding
Don't even cut this video. Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all are a mutation gene of us, and you have forgotten your fucking position. And then you're looking for your way back to your mama, right? And you riding through the matrix, the my tricks and my and her tricks, and you're getting caught up in her web. You're in this system of patriarchy where you think that you're running shit, and y'all are very dangerous. Y'all have become very dangerous through this false sense of superiority and power that you think you have over the black woman. That's why we're not speaking. Y'all are weird. And when I say weird, I mean y'all are wired different. Y'all are wired to a degree of entitlement, right? Y'all are very entitled. So once you go, hey, how you doing? And we say, hey, good, how you doing? We are expecting that it's just a hey, how you doing, period, point blank. After that, y'all follow up with trying to holler. It's not that the hollering is a problem, because some women may want that. I don't even like men enough for that. The issue is that you don't know how to take no for an answer. Y'all become violent. So now we feel like we're in danger. So instantly, if I'm saying no, I'm not interested, because that's usually what comes about. And you can even tell by the passion and a little bit of the anger that's within that, how I'm speaking, where it's at. Go look at the statistics and see why we don't speak nowadays. Because I'm the type of person, I like to speak. I like the randomness when people just speak and we don't know each other. We're supposed to be able to lift our heads up and down at each other and say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You see another brother or kindred, kinfolk, you're supposed to be able to speak. Whether man or woman, it doesn't matter. We should be able to speak to each other. But the pattern I notice with black men is that they say, hey, you say, hey, back as a black woman, and then they try to holler at you. And when you say, no, I'm not interested, or I do not like men, they get mad and you all type of names in a book that don't even exist in the dictionary. They calling you everything else but the queen and the primador and the goddess of the earth. They call you everything else but that all of a sudden because you got no. Y'all are too fucking entitled. Y'all are nasty. Y'all are dirty. Look at that. I was about to say dingy and dirty at the same. Y'all are nasty, dingy, and dirty. Y'all are violent when you don't get what you want. And the whole time you're throwing a fit because you don't know where your mama at no more. May you return to the waters from whence you came. And
so that was from y'all black queens forever, snow bunnies never. That was for y'all black proud men. She identified as a woman, so that's what we're gonna let her be identified as. But whoever would like to talk first, please go ahead, get your mics off of mute and go ahead. And we definitely want to crash. And before you go, Plug, another reason why this is actually a good video. I hope you play this for the Queen's Code Classic, because she talked about she was talking about the grocery store. She was talking about the topic of why women don't want men approaches. So it actually falls suit. Go ahead, Plug.
The fuck? Who are these overly aggressive ass niggas that they be talking about, man? Who are these guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are these sons of bitches that just can't take no for an answer? Who is these gentlemen? Who are these psychopaths in which you women speak of? Because I don't know. Y'all gonna have to have me doing a background check on all my partners. Dog, is you beating bitches? Because I don't know. I don't understand. I'm lost. What did I miss? I'm Drake all this week.
But Plug, even if your boy do beats on women, you got to give him grace.
I got to give him grace?
That's what we did.
No, we're going to have a conversation.
No, that's what we did for Shakira.
Because somebody said you're dangerous. None of my dogs is dangerous.
But maybe they push them all the time.
Oh, shit. I'm not falling for the antagonist, man. I'm not falling for that shit today. Okay? I'm not going for that.
We okay with the assault.
I'm not okay. I told you earlier. I'm not okay with that. But I just want to know, who are these overly aggressive niggas? Like, is this popping out? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I do be in situations where a woman walks into a certain location and niggas tend to switch up a little bit. They talk a little louder. They laugh a little louder. They want to be seen. They singing. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little shimmy, a little juke at the station. You know, they just doing what they do. You know, I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly. I do. I understand how a woman gets your juices flowing, but I ain't never seen somebody say, "You bitch don't talk to me, I'm gonna beat you." Oh no, I just don't. I don't get that. I don't get
Indigo
even as a young man, testosterone levels extremely high. It was never in my. All right. So it'd be like, hey, what's up, little mom? Okay. All right. Bet. All right, bet. Hey, little mom. We on to the next. I understood the numbers. It's 12-1. I don't get.
I'm gonna let Classic crash, but then after he crashed, I have a question for the women, and it's gonna make y'all feel crazy. But Indigo Flow said faulty generalization. I'm willing to bet that the overwhelming majority, kind of what what Plug just said, majority of men don't react violently. I agree, brother. I agree.
I agree too.
Hold on 1 second, April. Alicia said it's true. Some of them can't take rejection, and they do become rude and nasty. So just stay there. Okay. And then we got one more. Oh, our boy Jerry back, man.
Jerry.
He said, I'm Margaret Atwood's cousin, and these men are royal bloodline men from the royal houses. The women have enough lineage to have royal children. Yo, yeah. Oh, okay, you were catching the whole thing. Yeah, Jerry, he confirmed it. He confirmed it for you, Classic. He said, you don't understand this movie or concept. I don't, but Classic does. So Classic is our Jedi, our guru. He got the glasses on, dog. But when I'm running the show, I can't think like that too quickly. Go ahead, Classic. Go ahead though. What you got?
No, you know what? I'm not gonna crash out on dude. I disagree with everything dude said. I ain't gonna lie to you. I disagree with every word dude said.
He just gonna be slightly disrespectful.
Yeah. I'm all the way disrespectful. Listen. I don't like. So now we go from double talking to double presenting. So you a woman that's trying your hardest to be in the position of a man, and then you get on your TikTok talking crazy about men while trying to be a man as best as you can. Man, get the fuck on, man. I disagree with everything she said out her mouth from the beginning all the way to the end. She talking about we spiritual manifestations of y'all manifestations of spawns of us. Man, the book said Adam was first, not Eve. You understand what I'm saying? That you come up with that out of nowhere. You got these big dumbass copper crystals around your neck. Them shits ain't working. Those ain't activated. Whoever gave you them crystals, they didn't charge them. Your crystals are not charged because that wasn't no spiritual download you was talking about. Nowhere in your spirit did it tell you men came from women and that we got a false sense of superiority. All right. Okay. I wasn't gonna crash. Now I'm gonna crash. Let's do it then. Since our sense of superiority is false, let's make everything even outside. Everything even. Ain't nobody here to help. Ain't no police. No 911. Let's go purge. Let's go play the purge. And let's see if it's even footing. If our sense of superiority at the end of 24-hour purge, we gonna see if it's more women alive than men. What music is this? Am I hearing music? Am I? I just want to see. It's at the end of the 24-hour purge. Is it going to be more women alive or men? Since our sense of superiority is false. Since it's not real. What is she talking about? And then she talking about all of us is crusty and dirty. She has a do-rag on outside. She has on a do-rag outside. And it looked like she had a face tat right here. Yeah, so don't call anything about me crusty. Don't you dare call anything about me dirty, because you just said y'all. So you talking about me, you talking about Norris, you talking about Plug. Don't talk about me. You have your do-rag on outside. I shower and put on cologne to get on YouTube. To get on YouTube. Like y'all can smell me. I know I smell good, though. So don't call me crusty. Don't disrespect me on your TikTok. I'm not buying nothing she's talking about. She's spewing nonsense rhetoric. I like to see what the comments look like, because at that point, when people talk like that, you got to watch who agree with them too. You see, you got to watch who agree with them too. Are you muted? You muted, Norris, but it's okay.
It was all the community.
Yeah, and they are always rainbows everywhere.
Yeah, it was community.
Yeah, confusion. Because if didn't nobody teach you nothing about nothing, you would have naturally just gravitated to some penis. Naturally. If didn't nobody tell a boy that he's supposed to like girls or nothing. You just left him out in the wild. At some point, he gonna start sniffing for some cooch. He is, naturally. He just gonna start looking for it. Naturally. You ain't nobody got to educate him on it, nothing. He gonna look for it. And if don't nobody tell the woman, she gonna start craving a man. Naturally. This shit is indoctrination, is social engineering, allegedly, all for content creation purposes and entertainment. It's social engineering at its finest. They can tell you fucking sheeple anything they want. And if they pump it through the right media source, have the right celebrity get behind it, have the right little law change or switch, you know what I'm saying? Make it a piece of the political party, emphasis on the political campaign for an election, and then how you fools in waves getting on board with whatever the new shit is. Whatever the new shit is. Yeah. So I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. It's making me itch. I'm allergic to the bullshit, okay? It's making me itch. I'm sick of this shit. Bruh. No, go ahead. Somebody else.
Let me read these chats real quick so we don't get too far behind. Jen said, where are the majority of these women at to get hit on by men with this type of character? This is why you hang out at bowling alleys and skating rings.
Nobody hit on her. That's another thing. I ain't done. Nobody hit on her. She lying. I want her connected to a polygraph right now. That woman is no man's type. She ain't nobody's type. Huh?
Bad. Hey, I was thinking
she had a Face 4 Foot commercial.
Indigo, what classic? Can you handle these big words? Indigo, he putting them big words.
Hold on. Is that Nadir fallacy?
Okay.
Yeah, fallacy, a very common means to evaluate so-called black men. Yeah. I feel you, Indigo. I feel you.
Jared, we appreciate all the information too. Jedi are the house of King David. Look at Solomon named him Jedi Judea or Judea. Yeah. So Jen, this can be at the gas station. At least you're just starting trouble. Let's see. Keep it going, classic. Keep it going. Indigo said, only women I came from is my mother. I don't know what that bro. I don't know that, bro. I know. Classic said, plugs there, Rainbow. Comments on everything. Yeah, facts, classic. Classic be cooking, man. The kings are the family tree of knowledge that Eve and Adam eat of. It's a bloodline, not a race. That's why you cannot define them. Lawrence Fishburne is from the royal house of, is that Shaka Zulu?
Yep.
It is not defined by race, but by blood type. Big fat. Appreciate that, Jerry. Appreciate the information for real.
Jerry know what's going on. Jerry know what's going on. Yeah.
Most of them do. Most of them do. Mm-hmm. Most of them get handed. Most of them get handed glasses.
Talk about it, dog.
Yeah, most of them they get handed glasses. You know, we got a $5, but most of them they get handed that. But I thought it was a very unique topic because we hear about this a lot. But it's funny to me because we talked about, I do this stuff on purpose. So we talked about this yesterday, right? No, we talked about, was it today or yesterday we crashed out on Classic Show? Was it yesterday? Yesterday.
Yeah.
For women to feel so unsafe, y'all continue to go out to nightclubs and bars. Somebody has to answer this for me. This is what I be talking about. For women to say that they experienced this, but you would put yourself in the most vulnerable environments so that you can vibe, chill with the girls, have a couple drinks. You will put yourself in the most vulnerable position. Because I'm going to stand on this forever until every woman understands what we're talking about here. Because it's the double talking. You feel attacked at the gas station or you feel attacked in the grocery store, but then you will put yourself into an unsafe environment like a bar or a lounge while you're under the influence of a substance. Anybody who would like to answer that is okay. I would love to hear the excuses that we have.
Okay, I'm not. That's the definition of Nadir fallacy.
We appreciate Soft Rain. She is our person to give us all our knowledge and information here.
The idea fallacy is when someone just
we back on this, Alicia, because everything is full circle.
Okay, so I will say this.
Everything's full circle. Go ahead.
No matter where we are, we could be in the grocery store. Now I will say that unlike the women on the Queen's panel that I was on, I believe it happens less than what they really think it does. And because it's happened to them probably one time, then they're making it seem like it's going to happen all the time. You're welcome, Indigo. But it's not, I don't think it happens as often as they portray that it happens. Oh.
But all of them be having the same story.
Right.
Hey, Classic,
I've had it happen to me, honestly. And it's only maybe one or two times it has happened to me, rejecting somebody or giving them my phone, not giving them my phone number. And then you turn around, oh, I didn't want you anyway, you old fat B. Or you don't even look all that great. You know what I'm saying? So that's the men's rejection is what is the problem. The rejection from the woman is because we don't want to give you our number. We're not interested in talking to you. Then you cannot, the man can't take that for whatever reason.
But y'all do sometimes give them your number, right? So you can just
block. If we're interested in that way.
No. On the Queen's panel, they said sometimes they just give their number anyway.
Sometimes as a safety, they say it as a safety feature. Because if they don't give them their number, then what if they follow them home, or what if they see them out in the world again? And I think it's easier to take the rejection later on versus the initial rejection.
Yeah, but
right there in their face.
You can't give your number to everybody, because once you link that number and put that number in your phone, like everybody's social media pop up, people you may know. Now you can't give your number to everybody.
That just let you know how these women talking about how much money they getting online. They lying. They ass live in low income communities. Men don't behave like that in the suburbs. Some of them do. Men are men, whether they in the suburbs or they in the hood. So it depends on the suburb. Because I know in Chicago we got hood suburbs and then we got suburbs. The suburbs you move to not be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
Don't you start.
Hey, listen, I don't want no trouble with you.
I just think it's very unique how, because I think y'all think men don't listen. So that's why I'm displaying to you guys or ladies.
We just want y'all to take the rejection and just walk off instead of being butthurt about it.
Yeah. So let's say everything you say is true, April. Everything you're saying is true, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is. We're not debating that it's unsafe, right? So when you have that encounter in a store, how do you feel after that encounter?
What after what? Rejecting somebody? If somebody come up to me and say, "Hey, let me give you my number," or "Hey,
he get real nasty with you, say angry things. Maybe he tries to storm out or follow you. Like, how do you feel after that encounter happens?
Of course, I'm gonna feel unsafe because I don't know what his intentions are after that.
Okay, and then
if I feel that way through the whole encounter, I'm gonna ask somebody at that store to walk out with me.
Okay, and how long does
and I do carry. So
how long does this fear stay with you?
For that moment.
Okay. So about what, hour, 2 hours later, y'all thinking about going out to the nightclub?
Yeah, I'll go out to the nightclub later on.
Okay.
Not the nightclub, the bar, the sports.
No, I'm just saying, not you. I'm not saying you in general. I'm talking about women in general. That's just I couldn't baffle that. I couldn't understand that from a man's logic. I feel unsafe even in safe places, but I feel safe enough to go to unsafe places and take in a substance.
Well, usually at bars, nightclubs, and whatnot, you do have legit security that will walk you to. Yes, well, the places I frequent. Well, the one place the one place I do frequent, I know
you feel safe. You feel safe with clubs or bars.
You better stop.
Huh?
You feel safe with bar security.
I know the security personally. They're at that place. That one place I go. I know them personally, and I trust them with my life.
Y'all hear this language?
One place.
Scared, nervous. You trust a man with a life, but you can't submit to a man that you want to get married. That's crazy.
Man.
This is crazy. This is
Ooh,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm so good at this, man. Call me Smith and Wesson, man. I'm a wordsmith. This
What
is
do you mean
crazy.
we can't submit to a man that we
Ooh,
want to get married?
You
Where did that come?
You could have said that you trust a man that is a security guard with your life.
I know them personally.
It doesn't matter. Y'all can know somebody for 10 years and say he was never a good man.
Oh.
In that,
Mute
you're
me.
bringing in two different environments. Why?
That's your husband. The bar security, that's your husband.
No, it's not.
See.
They both plug you with me. Oh,
because I can't.
It's family.
You done had me. Okay, blood.
No, it's not blood family.
Oh, then it ain't fam. Then it ain't no kinfolk.
It's somebody I've been knowing over 15 years. It's
That
me.
hubby.
It's me. It's a female that owns the security business.
Is he married?
The female that owns the security business is not married. No.
No, that's not the security guard you trust with your life. Is the woman. That's not who that is. It's a man.
I trust her. Yes, I trust her, and I
but
trust the men that she has on there.
Are
they married? One of them is married. Yes, one of them is married.
But the other one that you trust with your life is not married.
All of them. If it would, man.
Choose wisely, act accordingly. I'm just asking.
If something goes down, I trust them for me to be in safety.
And that is awesome. That to trust an unmarried man with your life, but
it's the whole team.
Right, but there is a unmarried man on that team.
There is a married man on that team as well.
Right, but there is an unmarried one.
Right.
That if should he be the one you're standing closest to when some drama go down, you trust him with your life.
Yeah.
Why isn't that man at this place that you frequent in consideration for potential courting? You know, to court you.
He's not my type.
Okay. You got it.
He's not my type.
The prosecution
when it comes to him doing his job. Hey, Kelly.
The prosecution rests. Hey, you got
when it comes to him doing his job, I trust him doing his job. This is not, that's his job.
That's a husband's job. Protection is a husband's job.
Protection is a husband's job, yes.
And it sounds like he knows.
He's not married.
I'm just saying, because you're not interested.
Exactly.
No, you said you don't know why he's not married because you're not interested.
Because
the women, not just you, but all the single women that frequent this establishment that trust this single man with their life.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That means he is a protector. He has a job. He has a job. Y'all see him at his job. He's good at his job. Yeah. Does he smell okay?
I have never been that close.
You ain't never hugged security. You don't hug security. No. Okay, respect. Good. So you don't know if maybe he does. So let's say he smells good too. I just want to understand, what about being a great protector with a job?
Might not be his type.
We don't know.
He never approached me in that way.
We don't know because you said you go out with
the man.
No. She told us yesterday. Her and her girls go out to not be hit on whatsoever.
No.
So y'all got so if that's y'all intentions, that's y'all energy. Y'all going outside with man repelling on. You gotta. Go ahead.
So y'all, okay.
I digress.
So yeah, please do. You killing the women. And Alicia killing them too. And Alicia, we love you, you know. But y'all, I'm trying to make sense of this situation. I think that's what Classic and Blood. Everybody's trying to make sense of the situation. So y'all said that you trust somebody with your life, but y'all act like hugging them is like they got COVID.
Oh yeah.
No.
You never hug this security person that you trust with your life. Come on, y'all. Man, boy, I should have brought Cortez up here today. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So y'all treat somebody that you trust with your life like a stranger.
No.
The line is diabolical. The line is diabolical. All right, we done with this segment. Black men.
Wait, I'm gonna say one more. Let me say one more thing.
We done with this. We finna go
You
to a
just gonna
better
cut me
topic.
off?
Yeah, because we finna. You started this because you cannot.
Y'all brought this back up. We were finished with this yesterday.
We never finished with it because women have not taken accountability yet.
For what?
Listen to it. See, y'all looking at it from a macro standpoint. Look at it from the big picture. Y'all, everything we talk about, y'all fall into not you saying you and it, but women fall into these categories. It's easy to bring it up because y'all still haven't gave a legitimate answer to any of our questions.
If a woman
come up with the most diabolical lies to say you trust somebody and you never hugged them in your life. You know this man for almost over a decade, and you never gave him a side hug. You never gave him
not that particular security. No,
this is crazy.
The woman that owns it, I've known her for a long time.
We ain't tripping, Alicia. We are not tripping. We just trying to crack these codes.
But okay.
we trying to see what makes a good man, because like Classic said, that sounds like a great man. If that man, you protect that man to protect you, you feel like he'll choose, because you said you feel safe with your life. That means you think in your mind that he would jump in front of a bullet for you. You feel like that he would jump in front of a gang of guys for you. That's what you're thinking. That's what you said. Your words.
If a guy was jumping on, if a gang of guys was jumping on me, absolutely.
So think about that. This man is every day over a decade has gave his life and body to y'all, and y'all act like, oh, I can't hug him. I never hug him.
No, never that, because he's a professional. Mm-hmm. He's at his job.
Mm-hmm. I guess you just wait till he go to the gas station and give him a hug at the gas station.
Sure.
Okay. At least I'm not even talking right now.
But no, let me say, I want to say this one thing, and I'm gonna be done with it. The reason why myself, and I'm speaking for myself and my friends, we frequent this one spot is because one, we feel it's safe. Two, we know the people personally in there. If we didn't know the people personally in there, the bartenders, Norris, the bartenders, the security, the wait staff, we know these people in this establishment, then we would not frequent there. That's the only way that we go. If we did not know these people personally, or if we knew none of the people in there personally, we wouldn't frequent this establishment at all, period. That's what it boils down to. Now, I will say, and I'm not double talking Classic, because I know you're going to say that I'm double talking. Now, when it comes to nightclubs and all these other places, these other women frequent to pick up men to take somebody home and all that, you won't find me there. And I'm not double talking Classic.
I'm not even going to say that. I've come to the conclusion that this is something that I'm not supposed to understand.
Yes, sir. I respect that.
This is one of those. It's one of those. I'm not supposed to get it. So I'm done hitting my head against the wall. I've been confused since yesterday afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I don't, I done tagged out. Look, Norris moving on.
Norris said he's moving on. Come on back to the front of the congregation, Norris.
That some may not agree with. Number one, I do not expect for him to cover my monthly self-care expenses. Those were my expenses before the relationship. I budgeted for them. I can afford them. They are things that I like to enjoy during my me time. Number two, I do not care how he utilizes social media. He can comment, share, like, and interact. I am going to comment, share, like, and interact. That is the use of social media. I create content. I expected he would have ideas for me. He can expect to get some ideas from me. If you utilize social media the right way, it can provide additional financial resources. So I by no means care how he utilizes the platforms. When it's we time, and we disconnect. Number 3, I do not expect for him to share his cell phone location with me, but I will share mine with him. And it's simply because I know that he is a man's man, and that he can protect himself. But as a woman in this environment, I like knowing that he knows where I am, not to track me, but to keep me protected and to keep me safe. And that if I'm in a situation where I need him, if I'm having car problems, if there's just a situation where I am uncomfortable, he can easily get to me. Number 4, I do not expect him to be perfect. I give him space to error without feeling like he's going to be beaten down because he erred or he made a mistake. I genuinely believe that we forget when we enter into a partnership that the two people in the partnership are of their own free will, and they are of their own decision making, and that they have their own hobbies and interests and friends outside of the relationship, and things happen. And I don't expect for him to be perfect. I believe in giving people space to mistake, because when you give people space to mistake, that's where growth happens. Number 5, I do not expect for him to be the primary financial breadwinner of the relationship. I was raised a very long time ago by my father that I should never have to depend on a man for anything financially. And that allowed me to have the man I wanted and not the man that I needed. And I'm cool that sometimes he got it and sometimes I got it, and sometimes it's 50-50, and sometimes it's 70-30, and sometimes it's like neither one of us need it. I think that's healthy in a relationship. It's just, I got your back and you got my back, and we can do this or we can't do this. It's communication. But by no means do I pressure him to be the financial breadwinner.
I know why you switch, boy. I know why you. Hey, listen, I get it.
I think she just real fair skinned though.
Yeah,
that's a sister.
I don't know. I have to go look at her profile, but I think she just fair skinned.
No, that didn't look like no wig. That's a white woman. That ain't look like no wig. That was a wig.
She got that press, that silk press.
She's white.
No, that ain't no silk press on no black hair. Not looking like that. Hey, pull that back up, Norris.
She's white. You can go look at her profile.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, because I listen. If it's any melanin there, I'ma smell it. If it's any in there, you feel me? I know. Okay, your granddaddy was I know. Nah, that was listen, she know what to say. That was a poem. That was poetry. You understand me, Norris? I know. Hey, Norris, come back, man. Where you go? I know why you did what you did. I know why you did what you did, dog. Yeah. See, this the difference. In that video, I believe that. I believed her. Uncle Plug, you don't play in the snow either. You don't make snow angels either. Did you believe her though, dog? I believed her. See, when we catch a sister on video talking like just like that, she pandering. She doing no. Listen, no. No, yeah. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying poems like this that was Shakespearean. Did you hear what she said?
Sound familiar
so,
to me.
So is it different coming from a white woman than a black woman?
It sounds familiar to me.
You said, is it different?
Coming from a white woman?
No, I just my historical database.
Why is it that you can't trust a black woman when she says that?
Because they don't mean it. Plain and simple. I'm not here to be nobody's friend. They don't mean it. They will tell you, listen, they'll say one thing and then be talking to you out the side of their neck the next time they got a little attitude with you. So it don't all that what you how much respect you supposed to be getting and how we revere our black men and all that shit be cool as long as they cool. It's all conditional. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And most black men, if it was 100 of us on here, 96 of them be nodding their head. It's conditional. All that respect, love, the hot meals, consistent sex, all that is based on how they feel about your ass in this window of time. If they ain't fucking with you for a month, all that what you time, all that knowing what the right thing to say, that's not showing in behavior. What's gonna show in behavior? What's gonna show in behavior is the emotions. That's what's gonna show in behavior. Now listen, Uncle Plug, I know he gonna say it's different at his crib. But he probably I always leave space. April, you know you watch me every day. I always leave space. He might got one of them rare ones.
Yes, indeed.
He might got one of them ones.
Yes, I did.
But when we start talking in general, you hear a sister saying this. If a sister read this same poem, I promise you I ain't gonna buy it. I ain't gonna buy it because
my question is, do you think that the man that is providing her that space to speak that poetry is black or white?
You talking about the white lady? It sounds like she got a brother. It sounds like she got a brother. I know him when I see him. She like something look just like me. Yeah. She like something. She like it. She like it dark. She probably like it dark. See, when they come on this side, they come all the way over. They want chocolate. Yeah, chocolate, broad shoulders. Look, April nodding. Yeah.
The melanin is what I'm attracted to.
Yeah. Y'all chat 333 pulling up. You know we here.
Hey, Miles.
Yeah. She like her brother. And listen, the way she talking, she got somebody smiling the same way Norris be smiling. She got somebody smiling. Ear to ear. That's all right. That's all right, man. I enjoyed listening to that. Good women be louder of all colors. Good women be louder. I enjoyed that shit. That shit warmed my heart. She was so realistic. She said, I don't expect you to be perfect. I don't want to go through your phone. I don't want you to do that to me. I said, what? God, I said, what?
Shout out.
I had a female tell me it was a deal. I had a female tell me it was a deal breaker whether or not she had her man passcode to his phone. Yeah.
I think that's personal space, and that's one thing you don't tread across.
But she didn't look the same. See, she was darker than me, the one that said that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I hate to make it about race, but it's not really actually about race. That's an American thing, but it's really about customs and culture. It just happens to be a different in complexion, but it's really about culture. You know what I'm saying? Because you can find you some dark copper colored skin that's not Black American, right? Like, look at the Olympics. The French people be dark as hell. The Great Britons be dark as hell. Like, they don't do that over there. They don't do race. You was born here. You speak this language. You are of this nation. That's what it is. So we the only ones that really do that. So if you're just looking for some chocolate skin but got their head on straight, you can get black. It just ain't gonna be American black. I'm talking about American black. You're not gonna hit. If they say this, they just trying to get some views.
So shout out to disciple of, I'm assuming that's Yahweh, probably. Women like her are rare, but they are around. I know from experience. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, Miles 333? What's happening? Miles, you missed it, man. You missed it. It would have just got your heated. It would have got your blood pressure up. Jen said if she only had a little melon. Yeah. Trust me, Classic don't want to go to 2030. So we got time. We got time. I'm gonna show y'all why we got time. And I know he gonna break down.
Listen.
You're ready to crash.
I'm done. I really am. I'm done. Like, I'm done arguing. I'm done challenging. I'm done emailing. I'm done texting. I'm done trying. Like, I've been single way too fucking long. I just tried to tippy toe into this dating scene, and I am fucking flabbergasted. I am disgusted. I am set aside. I am grossed out. I am just absolutely happy that I only did this for a fucking small period of time to understand that I am fucking done. Like, I'm not arguing with no man. I'm not challenging no man. I'm not criticizing no man. I'm not emailing. I'm not texting. I don't need closure for, like, I just don't give a fuck. I don't care if you fell asleep on a Thursday and you told me you woke up on a Tuesday and that's why I haven't heard from you. Just, I don't give a fuck if there's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it took you 2 days to respond to my text. I don't give a fuck. There's nothing that a man can say or do to me, for me, around me, next to me, in front of me, or behind me that will cause me to give a fuck.
So that kind of answers what Classic was saying. And if you go check out her profile, she starts off doing a lot of talking just like that white woman. And that's her latest video right there. So I always tell people, you know, tone is not just different in skin color, but also in the voice. So what y'all got? Wanted to leave y'all on the positive there with the powerful Black woman. What do y'all have for the people? I think Plug disappeared on us. So what y'all got for the people?
Wait, you said we supposed to end on a positive after that?
That's positive, right? That's what you didn't want to see your sister, Classic?
You can't end on no positive with that.
Oh, no. Listen, I mean,
she's basically saying she's fed up with dating.
I got you.
That's because she's.
I got you, Classic. We're gonna no. We're gonna do it one more time for the people to let them know that it's hope.
Here is a list of things that I do not do in a relationship that some may not agree with. Number 1, I do not expect for him to cover my monthly self-care expenses. Those were my expenses before the relationship. I budgeted for them. I can afford them. They are things that I like to enjoy during my me time. Number 2, I do not care how he utilizes social media. He can comment, share, like, and interact. I am going to comment, share, like, and interact. That is the use of social media. I create content. I expect that he would have ideas for me. He can expect to get some ideas from me. If you utilize social media the right way, it can provide additional financial resources. So I by no means care how he utilizes the platforms. When it's we time, and we disconnect. Number 3, I do not expect for him to share his cell phone location with me, but I will share mine with him. And it's simply because I know that he is a man's man, and that he can protect himself. But as a woman in this environment, I like knowing that he knows where I am, not to track me, but to keep me protected and to keep me safe. And that if I'm in a situation where I need him, if I'm having car problems, if there's just a situation where I am uncomfortable, he can easily get.
Perfect. We got a question. I'm gonna let Classic answer this. Alicia said, "What got her to that point, though?"
Not trauma. Something other than trauma. Examples, teachings, family customs, generations of seeing it go like that. Having both parents in the household, not trauma. Do this woman probably got a pass? Did she probably have her 304 phase? Well, most American women do. She probably did. But she probably knew what her end resolution was and what her goal was, and she probably cut her 304 phase way shorter than what a lot of women are advised to do that are darker or that are more brown than her, right? The sisters will tell another sister, worry about men in your 30s, not at 30, not 29, in your 30s, start thinking about a man. Horrible advice, terrible advice. When you passed your prime, get serious, right? This sister probably had 304 phase for the first 2 years of college, snapped out of it, and might have probably already had something locked in junior year, senior year, something like that. Don't let me get to start making assumptions, but it's a different headspace that they be in. So what got her to that point? Not trauma, teachings, culture. You know what I mean? That's it.
I think
Beautiful queen. Just beautiful for her to speak. Can you send me the link to that? I want to listen to that every morning.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna tell you this. Go ahead. Oh, she's talking about the Black girl. You got to take everything back. She's talking about what got the Black girl there.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Trauma. The opposite answer. Trauma. Yeah. Choosing bad. Getting bad advice from people who did the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we have passed down horrible advice. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Don't be like me. I got married and divorced. Just don't get married at all. take men serious later, like just dumbass advice. And we'll take heed to it. Lack of guidance. You know, we don't got no fathers in the crib. She probably ain't had no daddy in the crib, right? Looking for her dad through these men. The most macho men at the youngest ages are normally street dudes, right? Or the appearance of macho. They actually feminine and emotionally unregulated. So they come off as macho because they get into more altercations, right? So they choose bad early, right? Then they get all these traumatic experiences, and then they end up on TikTok talking crazy. That's what it is. That's what it is, because dweebs aren't cool. You know what I'm saying? I know so many black dudes that go to the gym, buff as hell, and they IT guys. So they're a little socially awkward. They are. A lot of the IT geeks and stuff, they be a little socially awkward, kind of robotic, but good men. They can't get a woman. And they be buff. They be fit, physically fit, but they just a little dweeby, right? They don't got no real fashion sense, right? They don't know to get the Ray-Ban stamp on their glasses lens. They don't know to pay the extra $200 for that, right? Because it matters to sisters and shit, right? They don't know to do those things. They out here with an outfit on from Burlington. And they're like, hey, you look nice in the Starbucks line. And the sister look at him like, Poindexter, get away from me. Or she decide to finesse his ass until the jig is up. You feel me? But considering him to be a husband, never a thought. Never a thought. But Rodney, she has spent 5 years trying to get Rodney to straighten up. It's self-inflicted. All the way across the board, from the teachings to the actions that we decide to take out in our own adulthood. Because you can get grown and be like, damn, you can have a realization. What you say your glasses went on at 25, Norris? Mm-hmm. You can get grown, have a realization, and be like, I'm going to break the generational curse. It's going to be me. I'm not doing what auntie them did. I ain't listening to what my mama hurt ass said or her traumatized ass said. I'm going to be the one to break the curse. But we don't like it. We don't like it with the glasses on. Yeah. Sometimes people don't like what they see when they put them on.
Miles said 35-year-old sisters often have young adult children. Disciple said she understands her line and how not to cross it within her relationship. Yeah,
that was poetic.
Yeah,
that made my night. Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about no red flags? She didn't have any red flags.
But you know what, classic with a lot of people. You know what I took from that though? Once I kind of heard the accent, and you could tell she got a little twang. I think women like that learn from the black women
what not to do.
Yeah, I think they see. Yeah, I think in April, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think especially white women who date outside of their race, if they have black friends, they get to learn just by observing. Like they get to learn like where not to go, what not to do, what I'm not willing to put up with. And I think that's what got her where she is. She probably got everything you said, but I think also when she picked her friends and seen her friends, she's like, okay, I'm gonna avoid that. I'm gonna avoid that pitfall. I'm gonna avoid that pitfall, that type of thing. Because through her language, you can tell she went through it already.
Yeah.
Especially with the location and stuff like that. Jen said very true. Very true. I think a lot of people learn from their experiences.
You know what else she did? You know what else she did that our sisters don't do? Is she probably being around black folks, you around black men and black women, right? So she probably observed the black women and how they conduct themselves with their men. And then she probably had a couple black male friends who told her about their experience with said black women, you know, that be around. And she probably took heed to the man's words. This is where y'all go wrong with us. And she probably actually listened to him and actually applied it. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all the recipe is readily available. We got hundreds of hours of content, thousands of hours of content all over YouTube of men saying exactly what they want.
Yep, he said the best teachers are other failures. That is very true.
Come on now.
Most people fail, so you don't have to fail.
Yep.
Right. But I will say this. Yes, her words were very poetic. Okay. I understand that her social media is the way she makes money. Look, why did Norley? I understand that her social media is the way she makes money. And she may be speaking wifely, but is she acting wifely on her social media? Would you want your wife displaying all of her goods on social media? Yes, she is a men's mental health care advocate. I understand that. But just scrolling through her page.
Can somebody pull up her, Norris, can you present her IG, please? I would like to see all the goods that are being displayed.
Well, I'm looking at her TikTok.
Okay.
We know you want to see all the goods.
Can we pull up the TikTok, please? I would like to see this TikTok. This woman is a saint. This woman is a saint. Let's come on. Zoom somewhere. Right there on that bikini pic. Nope. Go back. Right there with the ocean behind her. Right there with the ocean behind her. Go down. Right there. Second. Yes, Lord. Zoom in, please.
Wait a minute.
It's like that over there, Norris. It's hidden like that on that side.
It doesn't matter to you, Classic.
Show them some more.
It's starting to matter. Let me stop trolling.
Keep scrolling. Keep going.
Let me stop trolling.
Keep going.
Ooh-wee. I don't see nothing wrong.
He getting ready to get on a snowboard.
Psych. No. Oh, she getting to it.
Yeah, she getting to it.
That's training. That ain't exercise. That's training.
Mm-hmm.
She yeah. If she need to hang off the edge of a cliff and do one pull up to save her own life, she got it. It's important. Damn.
Her features though, they don't scream white woman to me. Now she could be, but it reminds me like Creole Blanca.
No, she just went and got the black girl arch at the thread lady. That's all. She went to the eyebrow thread lady, got the black girl arch. That's a white girl. Yeah, that's a white girl.
Okay.
Yeah, look at her though. Look at her. Mm-hmm. Look at her. And talking like that. Yeah, she got a husband already, don't she?
I don't see no ring on her finger nowhere.
That's kind of crazy.
Right.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah, she probably like the wrong type of black dudes too. She might see that'd be the thing too. The white girls that be liking black dudes, like they prefer black dudes, y'all be liking the same Rodney Pookie ass dudes the black girls be liking. Y'all don't come over here and get an engineer, a tech junkie that make $260,000. Y'all come right over here to the trenches. Shit crazy.
Hey, go ahead and slide down to where she flew 25 hours to see a waterfall.
Oh yeah, she going like crazy. She going crazy.
She said, "Sorry, that ain't enough." What do you
so
mean?
It ain't enough. So is it okay? So it's okay for her to display that?
Where did
material?
Can I ask you this?
What?
I'm
sorry. I didn't mean to say what like that.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
In what picture was she not dressed appropriate for the moment? She wore a bikini on the beach, wore gym shorts at a gym. She wore stuff that women wear every day, dresses. She's in the like.
So
where
you would be okay with your wife?
I'm asking you the question. Where did she wear? Where was she dressed? Because if you find something that you feel is inappropriate, I will pull it up. I want to hear this from a woman's. This is what we're here for. I want to hear a woman's perspective.
If she's a single woman, then no, absolutely not. But if she's with if she's with somebody or has a husband, I wouldn't be displaying a thong bikini in front of a waterfall when I have a husband at home.
Okay. Let me see which.
I'm not trying to discredit anything.
I'm trying to see which one. I'm trying to see.
Pull it up. Yeah, I'll help you look through it. Go on, pull it up, Norris. I'll help you look through
we know you want to see it all.
Let me help you look through it, Norris.
It's
we got to show this too, because see, you find one, but look at the rest of them.
I mean, I understand that. I mean, I get it. But if you were her husband, would you want her displayed in a thong bikini in front of a waterfall?
I'm gonna be in the picture. If I'm in the picture, she could post it.
Because look, when she's doing her job, when she's being an advocate,
yeah, she of course.
Yeah, she's dressing appropriate for where she is. It's not about if you were at a beach, April, and you wanted to wear your bikini, that's appropriate. You're at a beach. You're at a beach. You're at water. Like you're at water. Go ahead. You go ahead. I'm gonna answer whatever question.
I mean, yes, but displaying it online. Would you want your wife displaying her thong bikini online?
Every woman is doing this.
I wouldn't do it.
Every woman is doing this.
I wouldn't do it.
And I guarantee you, every woman that looks like her is doing this. And some people don't look like her.
If I look like her, I wouldn't do it. If I had the Beyonce body, I wouldn't do it.
And you could tell she came a long way. Look, that ain't the same. That ain't the same body.
Hey, nobody is perfect. That poem that she said that Norris played at the beginning.
Of course, nobody is perfect, but I'm just.
Hey, I knew it. I knew she had black friends. I knew it.
Yeah,
I think she's Creole or Blanca or something. I don't think she's white.
She's white. She's white. You probably
would you want your wife?
It'll be harder to tell that you were white compared to her.
I know, but
like she's white. She's white, and she went to the gym. You know what I mean? She works out, but she got black friends. You know what I mean?
Where the Thorn waterfall at?
I'm trying to find. I didn't see it. That's why I was asking you. Where is it? Like, where is it?
Yeah, keep looking. No, go on, keep searching. Be persistent. Be persistent.
Slide down some more. It's closed. Hold on.
Be persistent. I want you to find this too. I'm just here. I'm just
right
here.
there, right there where the rocks are to the on the left, the second column from the left, like the third row down, where she's standing on rocks.
Right
Click
here.
on that one.
Yep.
This one?
Yeah, right there. Yep, right there. That's the one. Yep.
I'm glad Classic enjoying. You know.
I'm just here for the show.
So that's your wife.
We've been on this side of the slopes.
No, I'm chilling.
That's your wife. How would you feel about that, Classic? That's your wife.
I don't think she would be doing that as a wife. And again, she's in the right environment. You still have to look at the environment.
I mean, I get that.
How many subs
you got somebody right here. He said, not mine.
62,000. I mean, I understand. It's probably she's a content creator.
Oh, my bad, Jen. She asked if you would be okay with.
Would you be okay with your wife doing that? Thank you, Jen.
No, because it'll be like Classic said. We'll be there together. I'll be the one taking the picture,
and she can display it online for the world to see.
If I met her in her situation with her job, and she even said it, right? This is another thing I want to talk about. She was transparent in her car, right? She said, I'm a content creator.
Right.
So I post. She's telling me. So before I became her husband, I had to be okay with it.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Like I had so for me to choose that, I would have to be okay with that.
I'm gonna see why
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this from just a male POV.
Mm-hmm.
If that poem that she said at the beginning, Cortez just popped in. What up, chat 333 in the building?
Indigo said I wouldn't want my wife showing off her body on social media for other men's validation.
What if she was doing that before you became her husband? Would you want?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If that poem she said at the beginning was genuine,
right.
If that's really how she believed that she gonna approach a marriage, right, or her relationship, if every word she said was genuine, she get a pass on them posts. I'll take that.
Would you let her continue to post that?
Yep, 80-20.
Because it's income coming in the house.
I only need 80-20. I'll negotiate on that. If that poem that she spit at the beginning, because the shit that she said in that post,
I get it.
Yeah, that mentality in this side of the world
is gone.
Is it? So if she meant that, yeah.
I get it.
And I think everybody has to look at it too, because like everybody's saying, I wouldn't want my wife showing it all. Of course, she wouldn't be your wife because you're coming to her and this is what she does. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you pick someone, they're already showing you who they are.
Yeah, you wouldn't pick her because
yeah. So if this is not what you don't like, don't pick that. But I guarantee you, every man that's on here saying that they don't want their wife showing that, they're finna go follow her.
Because they want to look.
I'm definitely subscribing.
Because and another thing, everybody's saying she's looking for male validation. Y'all finna go look.
Yeah,
she's doing her job.
Just because you don't like, don't mean you ain't validating it. They get views too. That's why social media does views now, not just likes and acknowledgments. Views matters just as much. Cortez said, we know you would, Cortez. We ain't even got to worry about that. Big Cortez in the building. Indigo said, I would have to be okay with it on the front end. I couldn't complain on the back end, expecting okay, Indigo get it. Expecting her
I get it, yeah.
I felt the way about it. I don't think that is see, okay. So everybody I think and it's very unique to me how logical men are. We understand that if that's how you met her, you're choosing. That's what we always tell women, right? Y'all say, man, he was horrible. We always ask y'all why you don't choose better.
That's true.
You see what I mean? Like every man is telling you already that he logically, well, if I don't like that, I can't choose her.
Right.
Now,
I get it.
You see, but it's weird that when women choose badly, we ask y'all, well, you seen his pictures, you seen him on house arrest 3 years ago, you seen grills in his mouth, you seen his baby mama talking bad about him on the other post and tagged him in it. But I'm gonna change him though.
No, I ain't changing no man.
You see what I mean?
And I'm not gonna force myself to change
a man's not gonna come in and try to change her. They're gonna either
right.
take it. That's if she's living the way she's talking.
Right.
You know what I mean? And somebody will be able to crack that code. Somebody might already got a page talking bad about her, saying she lying.
No, that mentality is enough for a man to make a couple concessions on some one or two non-negotiables will become negotiable if you get a woman that genuinely think like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
He said, "No, I got a strict policy on IG, man. No follows, likes, or comments. My attention ain't free. They'll never know they're getting my validation." Big facts, big facts. Hey, big facts. But yeah, you know what I mean?
It's been good, y'all. It's been good.
It's been real good. It's a real good show tonight, man. I appreciate y'all staying the board, the boat. We're gonna finish this last one. Disciple said, if she posted before me, but she's with me now, I'm her head, so she needs to make some changes.
Ooh.
So that, but disciple, those changes have to happen before you become her head, right? You can't dive in there and make her your wife and then want to be the head.
Would you want to make her your wife as she is too?
Yeah, I'm gonna take her as she is because I don't want to deal with the resentment. They'll compromise and then resent you for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So cool. Y'all got anything for the people? Class, I appreciate you, man. I know you went live earlier today. Jay Zilla, we got them all in the chat. 333, stop talking bad about her presence. Tell them, Zilla, her aura forming. Maybe you don't see her trying to turn her man's aura online up. So
I had to look at what is aura farming. I've never heard of it.
It's a streamer term, aura farming. It's like you do something. It's like it's the equivalent of our generation saying like cool points.
Okay.
Like it's the same. It's like that. Yeah.
You're right, Cortez. Yeah, you can't complain after the fact. That's why I say you can't.
Yeah.
You can't try to change the decision.
Now, if she wasn't let's look. If she wasn't a content creator, and this wasn't her job,
she'll have to straighten some things up.
For sure.
Because if you're not making anything for what you're doing, why are you doing it? We'll have to have a whole conversation.
No, I ain't even having no conversation. I know what that is. You ain't getting paid off that. You just moving like that. Okay, I'm just getting my turn. You feel me?
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a carousel.
So, Classic, what time you going live tomorrow?
Shit, noon.
Okay, bet.
No, yep.
So Classic will be live tomorrow at noon. I'll definitely be in the chat as always. I hate when I catch your show late. I'd be like, bruh, I called it late today, but definitely be in the chat. April, what you got for the people?
Y'all can follow me at Conversations with Soft Rain on Instagram and TikTok and right here on YouTube.
And we can't leave without the chat still talking. If y'all need to go, y'all can go too. Is IG presence that important? I will put more value on social media absence.
No, they making real money over there on TikTok, Miles. I ain't gonna lie.
TikTok is
real money. I'm talking about not just no water bill money, real bread. You know what I mean? No, it's that important.
Bread.
It's that important. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. It's not about for men, it's not about security or insecurity. You're allowed to have your non-negotiables. Nobody necessarily want to have a woman with a rear end out or whatever the case may be. But the truth is, like, women wear certain type of swimsuits at the actual beach. So even if she don't post it, like, there may be hundreds of people at the beach. Like, at what point, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you can't even wear that swimsuit at all then, if that's the case, right? Because there's actual people present. Whether you take a picture and post it for the world, if you're at the beach, there's other people at the beach. So her booty out for somebody that's not you, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, you should just tell your woman she can't even wear certain swimsuits, or else it starts to become, it just don't make sense.
Hey y'all, I think what we were planning to do in the future too. I think late night gonna be better, man. I'm noticing it. Does she need to keep her job posting it? No, not that's a talk you gotta have with her.
Yeah.
That's a talk you gotta have with her before you even become
100% provider.
Yeah, before you even become that provider for her, you need to have that talk. You asked some great questions, man. I think those are every question you ask tonight, that should be the first questions you ask her before even dating her.
Right.
Before you even invest. And I think this is good for everybody to see, man, that these questions that y'all have, make sure you're asking that before you put any title on anything, so that you're clearing yourself of everything. Because once you choose,
titles needed.
Once you choose, you're chosen. Once you choose, you chose it at that point. So
we talking about that tomorrow in April. You just said titles are needed.
Our titles needed.
Shit. not after what I've been listening to the last 2 days. Absolutely not. I understand Nick Cannon in future.
Or do you just need to understand your position?
I think the most convenient position for a man to be in with a woman is her side dude. That's the most convenient position to be in. Now, I don't know if it's the best long-term position to be in, but as far as just like getting the perks and the best version of somebody, and he said, I'm asking because I'm in it for 15 years.
Can you elaborate for us?
But Cortez said you ain't never. Cortez said you ain't never lied. Yeah.
Speaking of that, I ran across a TikTok. I think it was TikTok about a guy asking, could he go to his lady's funeral? He had been her side dude for like 5 years or so. If I run across it again, I'll send it to you, Classy, to see if you want to put that on your. If that's what you're gonna talk about. He's been married for 15 years.
So you've been married for 15, but are you asking us because I'm in it for 15 years? I don't want to get in your business. So did you have a IG baddie that you changed over and became a provider? Like, I'm just trying to understand what your question is. Like,
find out what my camera does.
And hey, congrats to you, man. Because 15 years of marriage, that's dope. That is dope, dog. All shout out to you. Whatever tips you got, man, we appreciate those too. Because what you got is going successful. So let us know. Yeah. She said nope.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to, you got to, if you could be a solid side dude, especially if she's not married, but she's serious about her primary dude, you ain't got to be no adulterer and all that. Oh man, I was a side dude at one point. It was amazing. It was some of the best time of my life. You know what I'm saying? It was, man. You get all the best versions of her, none of the worst versions of her. When she call you, it comes with all the amenities and perks. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you don't have to worry about her falling too hard for you because she has a legitimate situation to focus on and give energy to. You know what I'm saying?
You're on a different level, Classic. You're on a different level.
Would you be a side dude, Norris? No.
You said I'm on a different level. Why you say that?
That's dope that you can do that.
Why? What you mean? Well, why you can't do it?
No, I'm possessive. What's mine is mine.
Oh no. That's all an illusion. I accepted that a long time ago.
That's dope. That's why I said
the day you see me legally married on paper is because somebody's doing a good job of giving me the illusion or the feeling that they're all mine. But how much of yours they actually are is based on how they fucking feel that day. Yeah. That's just the reality of it. Women have lack of emotional regulation. So to think that they just gonna be solid as hell for 60 years straight is impossible. It's literally delusional. They gonna have the windows of time that they go. You've been in a long-standing marriage, bro. You know, a woman to go through a win. You don't gotta say nothing particular about you, but you've been in a long-standing marriage. You know, they go through windows of time where they're not fucking with you. Windows, whole window. It could be a month window. 3-month window. Some dudes, we talking about men in general. It's men on the internet talking about they ain't had sex with their wife in years.
I'll have to think back because we were so young, man. So we were still,
hey, congratulations, and I'm glad you're an outlier. But you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I have heard it because I heard it in people coming in. I'm talking about years.
Yeah.
Jay Zilla said, everybody knows when she is posing in a swimsuit in her bathroom and never posted a picture at the beach ever. She's not even wade in the water level poser. She's just showing her,
Her tail.
Okay. The reality today.
Yeah.
I never had a bad day as a side dude.
Never
Hey,
one.
Before we get out of here, man, it's people watching. Let us know if late night is better than like starting, because we started tonight at 8:15 Central Standard Time. About to hit about 11. Would y'all be open to a late night show? Because it seems like more adults and men and people are up later. Like, let us know, man. That'll be something that we could try to work in the future. Like, because I know me, April, class, we talked about this before. Just trying to get like a late night conversation show going, like your old school radio stations, man, where people come in, call in, have answers and questions and stuff like that. So let us know, man. But again, you can find Classic at Classic Codes. He's gonna be on tomorrow around noon. You got April with Soft Rain, and you can find me at Souls of Thought on YouTube and Retired No Filter on IG and TikTok. We appreciate y'all, man, especially being up this late with us. And then Cortez gonna I gotta read every chat, man. I can't let y'all go out like that. That's the granddad used to say, the night is when the men relax. Okay. All right, we hear you. Yeah. I'm gonna put a poll out on my YouTube. Classic, put one out on yours if you get a chance. YouTube Soft Rain. Y'all put a poll out, like post a poll and see what it looks like for people wanting to do like a late night show. And I think
put it on Instagram too in a story.
See, he even said it. He said late night might get more people coming in.
He might just be trying to get in at home in the evening time. Yeah.
Hey, Disciple, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe too, man. We on Monday through Wednesday for sure. We try to me and Classic are about to start Sunday service on Sundays. So let us know, man. Make sure you tap into all channels. You got Uncle Plug TV, Soft Rain, and then Conversations with Soft Rain. And you got Classic Codes. And Classic got actually a sports channel too, if you're into sports. Classic Code Sports. He said, I'm a mod on a couple earlier casts. I try to catch y'all when I can. Okay, big moderator. Hey, we try to get you a mod on all, man. I always appreciate your personality and your information, man. You be dope in that 333 chat for sure, man. I love it. So other than that, man, we appreciate y'all and we out.
What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly. I love you, you're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.